What now that KK is here as well, let's run through the recap one more time real quick. So who wants to go and recap what happened? I mean, tell me you already heard what happened last time, so you could...
Vaguely, but
who could go through?
Sure. So we made it to... I'm spacing on the name of the city because we don't have the map up anymore, but we made it to where we've been heading.
Sarvent.
Sorry. There we go. Trying to get some medical attention for our boy Fred. So we ended up dropping off the Adventurers Guild, checking in there, and then going to the free clinic where there was a line. So Mort decided to heal some ladies in line and try and help them out. Turns out people weren't a fan of that. Got the guards called on us, charmed our way out of it a little bit, and then ended up being told that whatever he has is too bad. We can't possibly fix that here. We should go try the Mage Tower. Just take the ferry to go down south town to see him. So we went there. Nice and kind of completely plain tower. Went inside, got attacked by a flying robot. And he set off the alarms. Basically, as soon as we talked to him, he got defensive and then alarmed the rest of the castle. So we made our way through, saw his teleportation circle in the lobby, went through a nice maze of, what are those called? Books. Accidentally found the kind of misleading lever that just dropped a fish. So as far as we know, useless lever. Maybe it's a magical fish we need to go back for.
A red fish as well.
It was a red
red herring.
Exactly. But it was also a red and dead fish. So maybe it's plotting its redemption.
Okay.
You were going to say that.
But alas, Mort and I made it up to the room, like on the southeast, or southwest rather, portion of the tower, where there were 3 automatons and a giant blue orb next to a circle. At every turn, they would summon a new guy. And so, as we kind of did some damage to it, and we're kind of getting more defensive and fending off the now like 4 robots, just casually walking in, and Merv sniped it with his crossbow. And so...
And they all exploded immediately.
They all immediately died. So it's like, I should have just got in for that, not played defensive. But either way, Mort and I went up the stairs and found an empty, what appears to be like an antechamber to whatever's the bigger room up there. And everyone else was resting downstairs in the couches while Fred finally caught up. So
lounging on that lounge chair.
So there's 2 details I wanna clear up on that. Firstly, the reason you got into trouble was because Fred started casting spells and threatening people, which I would like to remind is probably not something a good aligned character would necessarily want to do in the first place, to kind of just harass random strangers on the street. But also, when you arrived in the tower,
it's also
the
our
automaton.
fault that the automaton attacked us.
No, the automaton that greeted you was cordial to you, and was like telling you, "Okay, let's. I can summon the master or whatever." And then it said malfunction, and then it said like activating defenses. So
it's not completely your fault.
So it did not start subtly attacking you, and being hostile towards you from the beginning. But yes, that is pretty much where we are at. I dropped the initiative for now since you're not trying to push through a maze. But yeah, we left off as Frid finally stumbled over and joined the others, as Mervyn and Janice are just hanging out, and Donnie and Mort are watching upstairs, apparently for like a minute, just staring there, and nobody, you didn't take any sort of breaks, so any damage you have is still there. But for Tillman, Janice didn't actually take part in any combat. The only thing you did was pick a lock on a door, so you haven't used any of your anything.
Okay.
So you don't need to worry about it, but the others have been casting some spells and such.
And we are on the first... Oh, and we've had a long rest since that last encounter.
Since the one previous to that. So Janice is completely fresh, but everyone else.
Top floor.
And yes, you are on the first floor.
First floor as in ground floor or first
ground
floor?
Ground floor. Okay. The real first floor.
You must translate for us Americans. Wouldn't it be absolutely hilarious if we get to the top and the wizard is the clinic doctor but with a funny hat on?
And so this room that we're in now is like an antechamber, a greeting room, you said, or like a lounge?
No, that's where like Morton and I are up the stairs, and there's just kind of like what seems to be an antechamber to the next room. You guys are just in like, I don't know, there's couches and a table, like
the reading room, I assume.
Can you see your token?
I can see mine, yeah.
Yeah,
that is basically
I can see
a
all three of mine.
And the stairs lead up to the next room, and you're there.
That's right.
And the entrance to this tower was where?
Due south, like the very south of the circle.
Like here?
Do you not have the like fog unlocked from when you
due south?
Or do you? Like the very center on the south is where that door was.
I'm not sure if it's updated your thingy, so let me just
because we
Janice around so you can see. This is just all like bookcases.
Yeah, it's a library maze.
And here's the entrance where you fought the thing, and here's the teleportation circle, and also a red fish.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Nobody did a nature check, so you don't know which kind of fish.
I'll be back down later. I'll check them out then.
All right.
It might make Donnie very angry to see another dead creature. So we'll see. The barbarian condition continues to rise.
But yeah, so Frid just entered the room.
Hey guys, what's in here?
Can I look over on this table? Does it look like there's like snacks prepared, or what's going on here?
There are.
It's food.
And Donnie ate some already, so you know it's safe.
Vegetarian food. I mean that doesn't tell you it's safe.
I didn't take a Constitution saving throw after I ate that lettuce. I'm pretty sure it's got no salmonella.
Did you not? Maybe you did.
You didn't ask me to.
Maybe I did it for you.
Are these bookshelves over here?
Yep.
Can I quickly look through the titles to see if there's anything in Drow or anything that jumps out to me?
Ended up doing
that. You're looking for text in Drow? Sorry, KK jumped in.
Yeah, something in Drow or something that like catches my eye as interesting.
Nope, nothing interesting.
Okay.
And for the record, Fred did dispel or detect magic, right? Like and swept all the way through the library.
Yeah,
as he was walking. So.
Oh, and
didn't find and he found nothing either. So.
What's this?
Where are you?
I believe that's where Kate.
Oh, that's the lever. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So.
Well, I guess we should head upstairs then.
That's the only way. The front door is sealed.
Huh. Well, that is impractical.
And Mort and I are just at the top of the stairs, like old school Scooby-Doo, each poking a head around the corner, stacking on.
I will move you upstairs.
Okay, yeah, I'd like to join Donnie.
Oh, hello.
So it's on the very right.
Okay, yeah. Hmm.
So, as you enter the room, you see a table. On the table, there are there's 7 shards of some sort, and yeah, then you see to your east, you see some sort of impression in the wall that is and it's like decorated, and also that's something that seems to open, but it's like a stone slab though.
This thing right here.
Yeah.
Is the table? Is there anything special about where they're laid in on the table, or is it a normal table with 7 things on top of them?
The 7 things seem to just be randomly thrown around there. As you look closer at the table, you see that it's got a little text on it. The text says... It says... yeah, it says only the correct key will open your way.
Is my detect magic still active?
Yep.
Do I see any magic?
Nope. But...
There's the second floor. Okay, wait, no.
oh, you found it. Finally, but just in time as I'm taking you away from it. Here are those 7 shards.
Uh-oh.
This is like doing origami all over again.
Can
Wait,
I
how
look
many?
at...
How many shards are there? Sorry, shards.
7, as you can see.
Uh-oh. Can I look at this door thing, or the portcullis? You said it was engraved with something?
Just geometric art shape. Just decoration.
Can we rotate the shapes?
Yep. You should be able to move
That
them
is
and
what I'm
rotate
doing.
them.
Only
So
the correct
immediately
key.
I can see that some of them
This
have
won't be here.
outlines.
Oh,
Where do you see the outlines for them?
Well, like edges on some of the sides, like this one here that I'm moving left and right. This one on its vertical side, it has a
Let me give them
kind of trim.
numbers.
Okay.
So there's a few things we might have to do.
The trim you're seeing is simply a JPEG compression thing.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Oh, okay. So
As I say, is like,
ignore that.
as I say, like they all look the same to me.
Yeah, they are. There's no discernible like sides to them.
Is there a shape
add
on the
numbers.
door? By the way,
No,
like
I
there's
think we
nothing
should all,
corresponding
like,
to
take
what you're
turns
doing.
with this.
no,
Well,
like is there a place on the door to potentially put a key, like an inlet place?
No, and these shards seem to be like magnetically holding on to the table.
Yay!
So we can only slide them around. We can't.
Yeah, yeah. You can only move them around on the table, but not remove them or anything.
Well, it seems that we have to take these shards and rearrange them into some sort of key shape. Perhaps the simplest shape would be a square.
We could try and make a square.
Yeah, I believe if we do a square, it'll probably be like red and blue have to be opposite corners. Then we have to
Yeah.
fill in the diagonal across them. That'd be my guess. Because they're just too big of pieces to like either they have to go together or they have to go opposite. I think if it's a square, if it's not a square, obviously that doesn't track. But...
Well, I believe it needs to be a 4.
That won't work. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not big.
Oh, that's very close though.
We need to make
Yeah,
it smaller then, so that means that can go.
I think this grid might help it like snap.
That is better, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and make sure you don't accidentally deform those shards, because I notice
Yeah.
some of you have been pulling them around in such a way that it deforms them, and that's gonna be bad for you. Let me tell you.
Okay, well, how big
I'll
are
just-
these shards? 1, 2, 1, 2,
Oh, also, I just noticed that
3,
that's bad.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yes. So it should be a 3 by 3 shape, but one appears to be missing.
Are you using the pink one as one unit?
Yes, if we count the pink one as 1 unit, the large triangles are 2 units each. So that's 3. The 2 small ones bring it to 4. The orange is a 5. And the green is a 6.
Again, we're missing one piece.
There's nothing on.
Uh.
Can I look underneath the table to see if there's an 8th piece magnetically slided round to the bottom?
You look under the table and you don't see anything.
Worth a try.
Hang on. Move the. I don't know if I can. Oh wait, I can.
Well, we have
How do
a
I
total.
rotate it?
There's a little dot. When you select a shape, there's a little.
At the top, there's a dot.
Square.
She's a case on her phone though, so that makes it.
Yeah. Okay.
A
Can
little
you
dot.
rotate it? Sorry.
Which piece?
Like that.
Sorry. 90 degrees counterclockwise.
The orange piece.
Which piece?
No. Sorry, the blue. Oh no. Sorry.
This?
Well, we have.
Oh,
No, sorry. I wanted to fit against the. Yeah. Okay.
Well, we have a
Bending.
total square area of 8 units. So I believe it should be a 2 by 4. Would make it work.
Can you mirror the Oh wait, sorry. No wait. Does that work actually?
So if we
I think we might need to rotate the orange piece
turn
90
this,
degrees. Like I think the orange might need to be going the 90-degree difference than the blue and red triangles are. That's one thing I'm
You mean
noticing.
like that?
If we had the triangle still, like it could be. I'm just thinking of like.
oh wait,
Then we rotate the red maybe. This isn't making a square though; it's making a rectangle. But...
Yeah.
well we only have.
It's more likely
That's
to be a
just as good.
rectangle, because then a rectangle is.
This is 2 by 5 though, or 2 by 4. The orange one is not proper.
Yeah.
We can rotate the square.
No, we cannot because it doesn't have a side of length square root of 2, so it will not fit.
There's not a triangle small enough to complete it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow,
It-
If we have a rectangle like this for sure. Yeah.
what if we?
So hypotenuse isn't okay.
Yeah. What if we put these two simply like so, and then try to fit the others? This orange piece is,
Yeah, that's what screws up a lot of the ideas.
or
Or wait, if we rotate one of these 90 degrees,
We
put it
still
in that
don't have
corner.
enough space, do we?
Take the green,
Oh yeah, no, I see
point
it now.
side down.
Wait, we put that there first. And now
Oh,
Yeah.
Hmm.
That looks good.
Well, it is rectangular in shape. It doesn't resemble a key.
Is it supposed? Is it supposed to be square?
Hmm.
I think there's actually a mistake here. Let me see if I can fix this. Your answer is incorrect, but let me let me see because hold on, they are not coming in correctly.
Now that I see it like this, I'm pretty sure I've had, like, my grandparents had a wooden puzzle with these shapes, and I'm pretty sure the solution was a rectangle. I just don't remember how it was.
Yeah, that's coming in correctly there.
Well, the solution might not be a rectangle. Perhaps it is triangular in form.
You can reset it too, because I just wrote down what we just did.
Yeah. Let me just let me see, because you're supposed to be able to actually create a square from these. So I'll just check if you were simply incorrect in your in your placement of them, or if the pieces are incorrect, because to my eye they don't work correctly.
Well, there's a total
So
square area of 8 units, but it should be 9 if they form a 3x3.
rotation point. Whoop.
Are you solving it in front of us to make sure it works?
No, I'm just making a square, which I can tell you is not the correct answer.
Oh, there's more than. Oh, great. Awesome.
Yeah, the square that you were attempting to make was not the right thing. But I think these pieces are actually, for some reason, incorrect. I don't know how it happened.
I think the purple square is the wrong size. Or the pink square, maybe?
Yeah, let me arrange them where they are supposed to be, and then I'll see which is incorrect. I know the green triangle is actually wrong. Yeah, this. Okay, yeah, I see where the problem is. This is supposed to be that size, and this is supposed to be like this-ish size, so that it touches. Of course, it doesn't need to be exact because
Right.
I'm just eyeballing you for the answer. But yeah, there we go. That's how it's supposed to be. So the green triangle and the brown one were in the wrong shape or wrong size. Sorry about that, but you had fun at trying. So try again.
Oh,
Your rectangle was incorrect, and this square is also incorrect.
this square is incorrect.
Hey, look, the square is on its side now.
Now it has the proper side length, yes.
We could try doing
No, it's
that,
just we were talking about how we couldn't make it a diamond, but it is.
we could
If
try
this-
that triangle idea.
Jesus Christ. I can't get to the blue guy anymore. He's facing that way.
Well, perhaps if we... Perhaps if we have the blue and the red triangle pointing at each other, tip to tip, so to speak.
Okay, let's try that. Bring it to the top, middle of the screen.
No,
This one needs to be flipped. This
Yeah, but we're not going to be able to get the other side filled in though, with the big triangle and the square. Like we would need 2 more small triangles to go pop, pop, pop. What if we're supposed to make, using 2D shapes, a 3D square?
Can't lift it off the table.
Yeah, no, okay. If we take blue and red and have them have their hypotenuses face each other,
Ah, I understand what you mean.
and then we can like get a perspective thing going.
So you're saying like so?
Yeah, and then this guy, right? Or maybe this guy's, or maybe now it's facing the wrong way because I think, yeah,
I don't
need to be
think
on
we
need to be
won't
on
be
the-
able to put the pink cube, the pink
the
rectangle.
pink cube will go right in the
I'm
center.
very confused right now.
That's what I do. I do tangrams with my niece, so I have.
Like so?
Yeah, that's kind of a perspective cube. The colors make it not have depth.
You
Like if
arrange
you had,
you arrange the shapes, the shards into this shape, and nothing happens.
are there any markings around the room? Anything that gives us like inclination on the shape he's looking for?
The whole room is very, very plain. Really, you only have the table there.
Perhaps hold
The
on.
only thing in the room is the table, and on the table you have the shards, and on the table you also have the engraving about that
Only
says
one-
only
only
the correct key will open your way. So the table is the only thing you could investigate further if you wanted.
Okay.
I'll do that then. Right, take a closer look at the table.
Do you guys want to cast Dispel Magic on the... No, it's not magical.
I've already looked at it with magic, and it's not magic.
Dupe, can I
Yeah.
take a investigate the table?
Well, yeah. What do you want to investigate?
The surface, I want to see maybe there are scratches or imperfections or something like that. Irregularities in the wood of it or whatever it is.
Sure, you can do an investigation check on that. All right. I'll
13.
give you a little bit of time until I reveal your results.
Can I look at the indentation on the wall?
Yeah, it's still there's nothing about it. It's just a stone slab with some decoration on it. That is not relevant to the puzzle.
I'd love to be able to grab the one I want.
This one's a book. This one won't fit here, now will it?
If you make a square with a little like keyhole in the center,
That would be a lock, wouldn't it?
if you make it look like a lock, yeah, that's what I was kind of doing.
I mean, we could make it look like a key.
How does a key look though?
Well, like a key.
Maybe Fred has to sing. Maybe Fred has to sing in the right key.
Yeah. Do these have any relevance to anything musical that I would know?
Oh, wait. You want to make it a
My
key?
character would know.
If we're gonna make
When
it a-
he said 7, I was counting the notes in a. I don't know, they're scales in a. Is that what they're called? Oh,
Yeah.
Randy.
Yeah.
in an octave.
Yes, scales.
An
of
octave
octave,
with 8.
Yeah,
it's
but
8.
an octave
Yeah.
repeats
Yeah.
the first one, so it is
do,
7
re, mi, fa,
notes.
sol, la,
It is
do,
7
re, mi,
notes.
fa, sol, la, ti, do. Yeah. It's a helix.
We can kind of make a key.
Helix? You can make a helix? you can
No, what I'm
you can
saying is
make
that
DNA
No,
out
I
of
think it's
this.
gonna fit here.
No, what I'm saying is that it like, or I guess you could see it as a zigzag. If the the eighth note connects it to the next one, and if you're transposing a song, they like line up with each other in a certain way, so that if you were to represent it 3-dimensionally, it would be a helix. I think that's right, mostly.
Interesting way to visualize.
It's just the tiniest bit I know about.
Oh, it
music
was almost a
theory.
key. Wait. Look, we totally made a key. Totally made one.
True.
Masterpiece.
You deny that is the shape of a key. You can
It is
I
the shape
guess.
of a key.
you guess
This is the door move.
That's an old school skeleton key right there. It's just facing that.
You you arranged the shards into the shape, and nothing happens. I would like to note that even though I am eyeballing it, and the shapes are correct enough size, as we checked with the square, that this point here is actually a little bit long over there.
Okay.
But let me just make sure that is supposed to be different lengths.
We should try putting it into a rectangle after Dupe changed for sizes, because we had it in a rectangle, and then
Yeah. The side of the square is smaller than No, wait, that's the other one. Oh yeah, it's still yeah. No, I'm lying. Okay, I checked it again. So this piece is slightly large.
So the green
Okay,
piece
you were right.
there. Okay.
Yeah, you were right. But no, unfortunately, no.
What if we?
Let me just make sure I'm messing around with your puzzle, just making sure that these are correctly shaped, sized. That one needs to be a little bit smaller.
Can we fill it in like this?
Well, we bring this here. It won't fit though.
But if we,
I think we become one triangle short, or one. Apparently, but
We're a couple of things short.
it looks like an eyeball in a cube.
it unleashes a beholder.
Janice, did you find anything out from that investigation?
I don't know.
Yes. Janice finds out. Just like looking at there's a bunch of like scratches and everything as you move around the pieces, and it seems like this has been moved around many times. So you think you can figure out where one of the pieces is supposed to be, and Janice thinks the square is supposed to be right there.
He's given us a hint.
It would help if there was an outline of the final shape, so that actually means something.
Especially considering this Tangram setup is notorious for having like 1,000 or something valid solution shapes for toddlers.
Wait.
So I mean, we can like redraw the key facing that.
Somehow I don't think that's
Yeah.
going to be the answer.
Well, the only clues we have is a square goes there, and with the correct, let's say, shape, the correct key will open your way. Those are literally the only two pieces of information we have to go off of. So key shape makes sense to me. Maybe I'm totally off base, but it's the only information we have.
That won't work.
What's interesting about this is that part of me wanted to believe that the colors would guide us, like somehow like the rainbow would come into it, but they're not all.
Yeah. So we're missing our
The
yellow.
B in rainbow stands for brown.
Yes, yeah, brown's kind of yellow, I guess.
Yeah, I guess the
There's no-
kind of golden one you could call, and then that pink one could be purple.
Oh, what if
The
we
dark blue
put?
one is
Hold up. What
indigo.
if we put them like this? No, that doesn't work. Oh wait. If we put these two, we get another triangle. That's here, like this. I know. Can I flip these around again?
You're trying to.
If we do what we just had, this thing.
That triangle won't. No.
Well, there's a little hole there, but other than that, it looks like something.
I'm not sure, by the way, if you are able to do it. What happens if you right-click the shapes? Are you able to flip them?
I'm not showing that I can flip. I can rotate, but I can't flip.
I can
Alright.
set the health value.
Let me know if you need to flip any, because that might be a thing.
Well,
The
the
bottom
only
of them.
I thought we couldn't lift them off the table.
I actually,
Is this because they were magnetic? I was almost assuming that we couldn't because you said that they were stuck to the table. So,
sure, but you can flip them. Flip them. I actually don't know if you need to, because I don't know what the orientation is. I randomized it, so I don't know actually. You need it for the solution.
great.
Well, what shapes could the key be? Is it a square? Is it a triangle?
So I mean, like, we can redraw the key I did if we flip the orange piece, which kind of is a skeleton key. Do you want to? When you're saying key, are you meaning like an actual potential key shape? The solutions with a square over there, or are you just saying in general a key? Okay. Because we could.
Does that do anything?
I think you have attempted this
We had
already.
this
This
before,
rectangle,
yeah.
and
We did it before you changed the sizes, so
No, but this was the same.
yeah, but if the same shape, it is not a rectangle.
Hmm.
we can try a triangle then.
Or an octagon, like a
Wait,
stop sign?
Wait. If we do, is it
Never
that?
mind.
No. Does that? No, that doesn't make.
Oh, that would make a big triangle.
Yeah. Like that.
Let's try.
Does anything happen?
I assume you have the one piece was kind of missing. No, nothing happens. As you inspected the table, the main thing you could see was the text.
Okay.
Can you read
So-
read it with the text? Was only the correct key will open your way.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like it's a key shape is the only clue we have. Like that's what I don't necessarily think any other shape makes a ton of sense.
But then why would the square be there?
I mean, if it's a key, so like the skeleton key kind of design that I had, you can have the square on that side and make a key. It could also just be like a club-ish shape. I don't know, like a handle, and that's maybe either the butt or the head of the key overall. Could be it. It's not like an obvious shape. Hey, it's my cube again.
Yeah.
But like
That is a
I know-
shape.
like one kind of cube shape would be not cube, sorry, key shape would be if we like laid these out and then made a handle in the back with like some like another dead space worth of square in the middle. Should probably be
This
like
does fit perfectly, and so will this.
no, I hate grabbing the wrong one. Like I want this blue guy and I keep grabbing orange.
Yeah.
By the way, I am sort of contributing. I have replicated it because I cannot move it on my phone, and my connection starts shorting out when I try to put it on my laptop. So I have recreated it in OneNote and am now fiddling with it there.
I think. Wait. Okay, that's not a bad key.
Right? That looks like a key.
As you move the shards into the shape, the door opens.
Yes.
Aha!
Wow!
I liked my skeleton
Nice
design a little bit.
Johnny.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry, my connection got shorted. Did something happen?
We got it. We got it.
We got
Oh,
it.
Success!
Hooray.
So you are back in here. And as the door opens, I would like you to roll for initiative.
Ah, shit.
oh.
By the way, reminder that you can always ask to roll for initiative at any point if you want, which might give you an edge against enemies.
What? Oh, I got a 1.
Kate, what's it?
Jan, protect me.
let's Kate, let's take one of those
Oh,
and
did
just apply it.
See, it wasn't lighting up, so I didn't see that it had done it.
You
See, I do
rolled
have to
4
touch the
times.
token. Okay, I didn't mean to. Sorry.
Yeah, let me add your people to the list.
Really not.
At least your first one was good.
Yeah.
Was it?
I think this might be my best What's the face yet. Ooh, dang.
Oh, lovely.
There we go. So as the slabs open, you see a strange natural place, or
Magic fairy
somewhat
garden?
supernatural, yeah, like a magic fairy garden kind of place. And in it you see three creatures who look to you like drow elves, but there's something slightly strange about them. But
Why
you
is the wizard
recognize
keeping Drow in his house like this?
them as drow, and these drow let's get them on the table as well. They they get still slightly startled by you, but they yell out, "By a loon! Finally, some reinforcements! Get in here!"
Fred, do you still have detect magic up?
Probably not with the amount of
There,
time
wait,
I spent with
are
that.
are we in initiative? So, or
Do we have to vote
Yes,
in this
you are. You are, and it is Mervin's
With our
turn.
current-
Mervin?
Oh God.
And did they say this in like common or
Yep.
Drow?
Okay.
And they're women, yes.
No, I don't know. Oh, women.
Yep.
Sorry. I thought you said they're winning. I was like, they're asking for reinforcements, but I don't think.
They are three
Okay.
three drow with
Women.
bows. They have long
Okay.
bows with them.
All right. So since nothing shit hasn't popped off yet, I'm gonna do first an insight check. See if they're lying, I guess, or if they have ill intent, trying to like get us in the room.
As far as you can tell, they are completely. I mean, they just told you to get in there, and that's it.
Okay. Is it? Can I? Oh God. Can I also roll investigation on the door, or Arcana on the door if I'm trying to determine if like there's magical traps on it, or like the entrance to the room rather?
Yeah, that would be
Or
an
did I
action.
use my? Yeah. I want to use my action for that. So
Yeah, you'll
which
have
one would be
to
better?
move to the doorway.
Right.
Well, it depends on what you want to look for. If you're trying to determine if there's some sort of magical effect going on, then Arcana. If you want to try to determine if there's any physical traps, then
Well,
investigation.
I'm better at Arcana, and this room looks very magical. So I'm gonna and it's a wizard's tower, so I'm gonna assume any traps are gonna be magical in nature. So I'm gonna roll Arcana.
As far as you can tell, there's no nothing fancy going on.
All right. All right, great. Okay, guys, looks great. And I step into the room. Just one step because I think that's all my movement has left. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, I can take one more step. No, never mind. And then Todd and Minnie Merv will also come to me. Todd should be in front of me. And Minnie Mervin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoops. 5, 6. 6. Okay, yeah. All right. End of my turn.
All right,
Okay.
Donnie.
Can I like scoot around this table right here to make it to that spot?
Yeah.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You don't want to do like the cool like car hood slide
I mean, I could.
over the table.
I was trying to figure out if I could jump it, but since I'm standing right there, I can't use my striding. And that's 6 in. Is that like a tree right here?
Yeah,
Right there?
there's a tree. It doesn't really play into your movement though.
Okay, just wanted to make sure either way. 6. Then I'm
Oh,
just
I should
going.
have talked to them.
I'm not very charismatic, so I don't really know if I should be. If I should be the one. Yeah, I'm just gonna run.
I didn't talk to them. I didn't say anything to them. I
6,
should've.
1,
You just
You
rush into
stepped
the
in
room.
with 2 metal companions.
Yeah, I'm just gonna bonus action dash to here. Like, y'all got a party going on in here, and that'll end my turn. They asked for reinforcements. That's a party in Donnersburg. But yeah, I won't immediately attack him.
Yeah, it's the turn of Drow 2 here, and they just say, "Come on, the satyrs are over there. Join us."
Satyr.
The what?
It's the satyrs.
Satyr. All right.
Satyr, yes.
SATYR.
Oh, well, it's definitely a party then.
And it's Frid's turn.
If there are satyrs here.
Do I know what a satyr is?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, satyrs are.
As
They're
a player and as a person, I don't know.
Oh, it's
They are a-
people.
They are a rare race in Lyvernia, but they do exist, and you do know of them. You may have missed 1 or 2 during your lives.
Oh, those are like the half goat people kind of thing.
Half goat people.
Minotaurs, but goat.
No.
They're pygmy minotaurs. Is what you mean.
Typically, they're depicted as humans with goat legs
Yeah.
and horns.
It's Mr. Tumnus.
You've seen yeah, I was about to say Narnia. Yeah, you've all seen Narnia. You've seen, yeah.
It's like, Fred, get in there and play him some music.
Yeah.
Yeah, in a
dash action. 1, 2.
In Greek mythology, I believe one of their like things is being able to put you in like a state of like drunken euphoria that either gets very violent or fun or both.
I mean,
Also, they
when I
inject
think
marijuana.
half goat man,
They're in Greek mythology. They're servants of Dionysus, who is the god of parties and wine.
Yeah.
I also just don't think I could be around a half goat man without at least wanting to be a little drunk the first time I'm hanging out with him. Like that's not like I couldn't like I can't handle this sober.
Can I ask the drow, what is this place? What are the satyrs doing?
Sure. Is that the end of your turn?
Sure, I suppose I'm not getting the answer until their next move, so yeah.
All right. So the drow answer you saying the satyrs are they seem to be confused with your question. they're just saying that the satyrs are attacking. What are you talking about? Were you not told? And drow number 1 here moves ahead a little bit and seems to like cautiously look ahead, with the bow ready.
This is actually the capture the flag arena that the wizards use on their Sundays.
It's Janice's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna step through one.
They're larping.
Yeah. 2, 3, 2, 3. Jesus. Can I use my bonus action Eye for Detail to check for clues about these drow? I already think it's pretty unusual that there are drow here and that they're women. Can I look for like house crests or family insignia or something like that?
Uh, yes, but I would say that you don't need to be using your bonus action for that if you're just like looking them over as a drow elf, looking
Okay.
for, you know, drow elf clothing and such.
Yeah.
So do give me a perception check though.
Perception.
Oh, nice.
As you kind of focus on like you your brain goes into focus mode looking at these people, you're like doubling in on the fact that there's something weird about them. They don't look right, but all you can see is they are drow elves, and like for some reason that's all you can like understand, even though your brain is telling you something's wrong. I think Tillman actually dropped out.
Yeah. I was about to ask if it was just my screen that he dropped off of.
Janice was so confused that her brain just kafuzzled and Tillman dropped out of existence.
She got terrified. She saw imposter drown. She got freaked out.
Wait a second.
Can you see the wall? Is it like obvious that this room is enclosed?
Yeah, you can
Or
see
does it
you can
kind
see
of
the
just
walls.
look okay?
Okay.
All right, Tillman's back.
Hold on.
Is he?
Was back.
Oh, so close.
But yeah, you can see the walls around you.
Yeah, I wasn't
Well,
sure
what
if it
you-
was like,
yeah, what-
you know,
what you
suddenly
see-
stepped into a forest. Yeah.
What you see is what you see in game.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay.
No, that idea reminds me of spacing on the movie, but it's like this married couple gets a house that has like a cursed room where anything you wish for comes true, and it's like and they end up having a kid, and he makes like that room an entire world on his own.
All right, sorry, I'm back. My internet just took a brief vacation.
That's okay.
All right, welcome back. Yeah, I was explaining to you, but I think you missed it all.
Yeah, so what I got is that I was looking at them and there's something off about them. They don't look right.
Yeah, they don't look right, but
way.
yeah, but all you can see, like you feel like something isn't right about them, but all you can see is just that they are drow elves. Though, as you try to focus down on their clothing and trying to look for like clues about their lineage and everything, you don't see anything that you would expect to like represent any sort of drow houses or such. So maybe they are just wearing stealthy clothing, I guess, or then just like clothing that doesn't reveal such information. But yeah, you can't see anything giving you any clues about their origin.
Okay. I'll just ask in drow language? So undercommon, I assume, or is there a
Ooh.
There's Drow language as well.
Drow is a language, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yes. So I'll ask them in Drow. Excuse me, but which expedition are you with? Which team are you with?
All right.
And that'll conclude my turn.
The Drow that goes next says, what did you say?
Huh.
Ooh.
What are you talking about? Let's go. And they move ahead as a little bit as well and ready their bow.
Is that in common or what they replied?
Yep, in common.
Okay.
And it's Mort's turn.
All right. I'm going to take one step here and then very gingerly dip my sandal into the whatever this is to see if it spontaneously combusts or if this is some fever dream or something that I've just thought about.
Nope.
All right.
Nothing happens that hasn't happened to anyone else. As in, nothing happens.
I was just say, what happened to me? No one walked.
Nobody's
I'm definitely
burning.
self-diagnosing right now.
But what you feel is just ground. Grass. Actual grass.
So one, I would have heard the drow saying that what's going on? Come on, we gotta go and all that stuff, right?
Yep.
2, 3, 3. Are there any like sort of pebbles or something on the floor?
Yes.
I would like to pick one at this drow right here. Like not
You're
as
throwing
like
a pebble?
sort of Inazuma 11 super anime kick, just like to see if
Oh, you're
it's
kicking it.
solid.
Yeah. But you're still like aiming at the drow. I mean, make
Dexterity check. This is just-
Are you gonna like pretend to do it accidentally, like you're just stumbling, or
Yeah, it's like when you throw a piece of food at someone to get their attention.
Totally.
I mean make a ranged attack at disadvantage, no proficiency.
oh,
I mean, how else would you simulate aiming? A ranged attack?
well, I think if you were competent with unarmed fighting like a monk, you'd be able to do this. But
This is a tavern brawler specialty right here. You
Yeah.
take that feat, kicking rocks all day.
yeah, it's like trying to roll the pebble directly into the drow. How do I make a ranged attack?
just roll the d20 twice, or at disadvantage, I guess, if you don't have a shortcut for.
I'm just gonna cast it.
It's
Okay,
just
what does that hit?
wait, what are you? No, that's
So just choose the
I'll
lower.
just-
so that's
I'll just
13
use the-
and an 18.
yeah. I'll just use the rolls there. But when you're making a ranged attack, you're using strength or dexterity as your
Oh,
as your
my bad.
ability score, and you are not, as I said, don't add your proficiency score. But yeah, I guess you're just casting, using
Can
a
we
spell
just
there. But
take it as a whatever this is, 18 and a 13,
so what's
and
your
then
dexterity
add-
modifier?
3.
3. Okay.
Wow.
It's a very dexterous tank.
So yeah, you hit the drow elf. And they they react surprised at you you attacking them.
I'm gonna shout, "Where are the satyrs?" Just like Tolaba.
Okay. Yeah, the
And
drow.
then I take the dodge action.
You already made an attack, so that was your action.
Oh, that was my action. My bad.
Yeah. But yeah, the drow elf just like turns around and looks at you very confused as you attack them. Mervyn.
So the only thing really suspicious that's happened is that they did not respond to Janice in Drow. But I guess so. Mervin's gonna shout out at them. What kingdom are we in, and what year is it? And then
When
it's just
are
like
we?
well, I mean, I don't know. Is this a portal? Have they been trapped here? Are they under some kind of spell? Like, what the hell?
Is this
like
room a
they're-
test of morals? Can you cooperate with the
Mervin,
drow?
Mervin kind of failed his insight check. He doesn't necessarily suspect them, but this entire situation is weird. And I guess that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's no reason for. Actually, no. He's gonna stay behind them. There's no reason for him to suspect. Oh, and then I would also like to make a nature check. Just like, is any of this flora or fauna familiar to me in textbooks or or like legends of places?
You don't need to roll nature. What you see is unnatural to you. It looks and it feels like grass and like looks like grass, but it's wrong. It's not what it's supposed to be. It is unnatural.
Okay. Okay. All right. I end my turn.
All right. Donnie.
Okay. As I move up, can I guess see if are there any footprints these drow are leaving as they moved? Like, do they seem to actually provide like physical presence as I move? Or, like, can I see that they were there? I guess.
I mean, they are not leaving footprints because this ground doesn't really leave footprints, but
so like none of us
are
would be then on the grass.
Yeah, they are like interacting with the grass. Yes.
Okay. Just to know if it was some illusion-ish thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, the clever thing about the rock is that it would have
6.
interrupted the illusion.
Probably, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just I'll run up there, and I guess I will just hold the dodge action for now.
All right. The Drow 2, their movement, their turn comes, and they say, "What are you doing, kicking rocks around? Focus. We need to be moving out. Come on, go, go, go." And they move a little bit closer. And
are they going to answer my question? My questions? Or are they just going to completely ignore me?
And Frid.
Oh, great.
As an action, I cast Detect Magic.
All right.
Probably needed.
You cast a spell. You don't see anything magical.
And that's
Nothing's
looking over the drow, the environment. Nothing is magical at all.
Yep, nothing registers on your spell.
Okay, I'm going to call out to the group. There's no magic here. This is odd.
What?
Does the magical equipment we're wearing?
I'm gonna say all of us.
I would assume. Yeah,
You
Duke
see
just
that?
doesn't. Yeah, because
it's-
Duke just doesn't mention it when I look at us because that would be repetitive.
Okay.
When we
I
walk
assume-
in, Todd
One of
and
us.
Mini Mervin immediately powers
Shut
out
up.
because magic is inert in this area. Don't use that in the future. Don't. Don't disable my robots.
And I'd also like to turn around and look at the door. There's nothing. It doesn't have any signs of closing or any signs of magic from this side.
No.
Okay. Then I shall take my movement.
Your
Now-
3 squares of movement.
Because my movement is so small, I'm going to. I want to take the shortest path to get around the corner. So, am I able to go underneath the tree foliage, or if that's available?
Yep.
Okay. Then I'll move 1, 2, 3. And then that will be my turn.
I will actually mark out the trunk so you know which square is the trunk square. You can still move through it, but that is what can
Can't
then
end the
provide
turn there. Yeah.
that can provide. No, I mean you can end your turn there as well, but it's
Oh.
or yeah, I mean you can end your turn there, but like it is where you could, if you are on the other side of the dot, you can use it for cover.
Oh. I don't like the fact that you brought that up, but thanks for the info.
No, I mean that's just an afterthought because that's how trees work.
An initiative.
There's at least
But
some
yeah.
cover by this tree.
The drow that Mort kicked a stone at kind of puts their hand a little bit on the spot that got hit, and they turn over to Mervin and say, 21 after the dark portal. What are you talking about? Let's go. You seem very confused. We need to move faster. You need to go ahead of us. And they move a little bit closer.
21 after the dark portal. Did I hear that right?
And
Is that what she said?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what she said.
21 after.
and it's Janice's turn.
Does this specific date tell me anything? Or do I recognize this as a date?
Nope. Currently, it is 1432.
Does this after the dark portal tell me anything? Have I heard of this in history or something?
You can do a history check.
It's
But
from
I'm
clearly.
patting myself on the back for that good question.
in Lyvernia, they simply refer to the Common Era. 1432 of the Common Era.
15.
And since
Common
nobody's
Era.
actually ever asked it, I'll let you know that it is also summer of 1432.
Okay.
Oh,
But yeah, you don't.
how is this room lit up, by the way?
It is confusing to you. What? Yeah, you don't know. You don't know.
Doesn't
No.
really.
For the lighting of the room, there's these like fairy like lights floating around, but they don't seem like they would be providing enough lighting. But somehow the whole place is lit up. It's like it would be. It's lit up. Well, the colors are all strange to you in the first place, but you would estimate it looks like the room is lit up as if in like bright, clear moonlight.
Um,
A strong moonlight,
my turn.
in addition to the magical.
7. Okay, we have. I'm gonna walk over here. And asked drow number 3. Can you remind us quick of the rules of engagement? We're pretty sure there's something wrong here. And as my action. And then I'd like to, now that I'm much closer, take a detailed look at their equipment, their bow, their clothing. What is her... Does it look like anachronistic? Or is it like modern equipment? And do I see any like insignias or something?
Same answer as before. You
Okay.
don't see anything. You feel like things are wrong, but you don't see anything wrong.
But does it look like the equipment is modern? Like, is this a modern bow?
Yeah, it's things that you would expect people to have.
Okay.
I need to go
And
get some
this-
water. I drank too much caffeine too fast. Now I'm like,
This wall on the outside, is it stone or...
Yeah, it's the same stone wall as you've seen in the whole tower.
And the ground here is flat, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna use my... Do I still have an action? Is talking an action? Or actually, no. I'll use my bonus action to dash. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. And that'll
Alright.
be the end of my turn.
Then it is the turn of the drow, and they reply to you saying, "We need to protect the settlement. We must kill the satyrs. What are you talking about? Just get in there. You must cover us." And they move in a little bit closer here with Janice, and again they are just like readying their bows. They're just like waiting. They seem like they could be running in faster, but they seem to be holding back their movement and just being ready for anything. Mott.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, dash, 7, 8, 9. Oh wow. 10, 11, 12. I can see a satyr. Can I reach him? Multiple satyrs. '80 feet away. What are the satyrs doing exactly?
They seem to be ready for battle.
Are they attacking anything? Or are they just like standing there?
I mean, you don't see anything they would be attacking.
Um,
As far as
I
you can
will-
tell, they are just ready for something to attack.
I'm gonna try not to alert them of my. I mean, I'm not gonna deliberately alert them of my presence.
I mean, if you can see
Uh,
them, they can see you as you're in combat.
That makes sense. I'm just gonna shout satyrs, and end my turn.
All right.
Guys, just give me 2 minutes.
Then it is Mervin's turn.
By the tone of these drows, are they concerned for the satyrs, like we're going to help them, or are they like the satyrs are a threat? We need to go.
I think you might have
and
missed the
kill them.
part where they said you need
Yeah.
to kill them.
Okay, great. I did miss
The-
that part, so great.
Yeah,
Drow
the
responded
tone-
to my question about rules of engagement, and they said something like, "They're endangering the settlement. We have to kill them all."
I
yeah,
see.
the
I
tone
see.
of the tone of the drow has been confused and quite annoyed at your like your you just kind of
Passing
staying
them,
back when they've they've told you to charge in.
I want to move right here, and if I need to touch this drow, so be it, but I want to inspect really closer because it has just occurred to Mervin that this entire place has been filled with robots. And that these drow
They're synth.
may be robots.
They're synths from
So-
Fallout 4.
So I would like to make another investigation check, but this time specifically like getting really close in her face, like come on. Okay.
And are you touching the drow or not?
Yeah, I'm gonna touch her.
Okay.
I'm gonna poke her.
You come up to the drow and you start like handling them and just like trying to inspect for some sort of
Oh,
USB
God.
ports or something.
Just saw my result. It's terrible.
Where's
And-
the
and
Wacom
the-
Chico?
and the drow just seems very
Excuse me.
they don't seem happy about this. And as you try to look at the drow, you have the same conclusions as Janice, that there's something you can feel at the back of your mind that there's something wrong here, but all you can see is you see a drow elf ready to fight. That's
Okay.
what your visuals tell you.
Okay. Well then, let's commit. So, I did 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry. 4, 5, 6, and command Todd. Bonus action command Todd to dash so that he can get to the front lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, sorry, 6. And then Mini Mervin comes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And I'm done.
All right.
Mini Mervin is flying at shoulder height, by the way.
Okay. Then it is Donnie's turn.
How tall are like the ceilings in here, by the way? So I know we have like trees. Like you said, it's like a moonlight kind of lighting. Is it like an endless abyss above us, or is there like a clear? We're still inside something.
You see the ceiling
Okay.
of the tower.
Okay.
I forget what I said. I said it last time. 30 feet, was it?
There, okay.
Because I said it's all everywhere in the tower the same height. So I think
Okay.
it was 30 feet that we determined.
Okay. Sounds good. I just didn't know if it was like an illusion with the trees that we were actually outside, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll dash 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We'll hop back with. Actually, 6 will be down to there, and that'll be my turn.
All right. One of the satyrs that you or some of you can see moves away from your vision. And then it is the turn of drow number 2, who was inspected by Mervyn. And they don't say anything. They just seem very violated.
They like me even less.
And they
The
move
drow
up.
and elves have like a rivalry thing going.
I think drow have a rivalry going with everyone.
I mean, drow are elves, so
Yeah.
I mean, like surface elves.
Well, elves. I mean,
Elves also have a superiority. Actually, I don't know if this is the case in Lyvernia, but typically in D&D, elves have a bit of a superiority complex.
which is justified.
some of them do, some of them don't. But is that Kate's cat we can hear?
Yes, it is. It's
but,
calling for him earlier. I wasn't sure where he was.
But yeah, drow have a rivalry with everyone.
Yeah.
Nobody likes the drow like nobody, because the drow are they enslave any other peoples they find. They generally they're just evil underground elves who, like, I mean, I don't think your characters know necessarily so much about drow society. I don't know how much Janice would divulge, but it's very brutal, very not fun. I mean, you may have gotten a little taste of it when the drow assassins that came after you told you about, Janice's whole house being destroyed. As in drow cities, the different houses compete for, there's a certain pecking order, a definite pecking order that everyone knows which one is the best
They've been
house,
Romanoved.
which one's won, which one's the second house, so on and so on. And yeah, they just keep fighting over that, and so there's a lot of internal fighting, but then if there's anything external, yeah, they hate that as much. So yeah, it's Frid's turn.
Okay. So I'm going to try and catch up with the rest of the party. So that's 1, 2, 3. Dash action 4, 5, 6. Okay.
I'm gonna say you can move into any of the wall things where you can see like about half of it free.
Okay.
So any of the wall squares.
Yeah. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. And I'd like to say to the drow, Walden Rich wouldn't approve of this. Or I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right, but the wizard. And yeah, just looking for a response from them.
Would you like
after
to
mentioning that name.
make a deception check?
What am I lying about?
I mean, you're saying something you don't know to be true. I mean, are you trying to
Fair
convince
enough.
them that Waltrantish wouldn't approve of this? Or are you just stating a thing?
I am trying to convince them, I think.
Yeah.
'Cause I think. So I suppose, yeah. Where's my character sheet gone? There. So a deception.
Yeah.
Now, if we look at my thingy, my bobby, that has to be a 17.
Yeah, is that the end of your turn then?
Yeah.
The drow, the drow number 1 over here, moves up next to Frid and first of all asks, "Who is that?" and says, "Soldier, you need to get a move on. You are moving too slow. The light of Elune won't protect us forever." And
I am so tempted to just kill these
I'm
guys.
sorry. Just the idea of Fred stumbling along, breathing so hard, on the verge of death, and someone yelling at him, "Come on, hurry!"
I'm so upset. You know. Who the hell are these drow? Which they can tell me to do this? Like, I'm trying here. I'm just helping them for no reason, and they're just being rude.
Fred, if you want to just turn on these guys because they've made you upset, I support you. I'm getting creep vibes from these drow right now.
One of the satyrs that you could see moves out, moves away from where you can see them, and it's Janice's turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn to whichever drow this is, the one I was just talking to, and tell it, pay close attention to my words. I'm pretty sure that you're trapped in some sort of dream or illusion. Can't you see that this isn't real? And then to add credence to my words, I'm gonna do what Mort did earlier, and kick something on the ground, like a rock or a bit of dirt, at the wall, so that it clearly hits it.
All right. I will also count this as an attack, but you don't need to roll for it since you're trying to hit a wall.
Yeah.
So, yep, the pebble hits the wall.
And
Nothing out of the
Right.
ordinary happens.
to roll a persuasion or deception, or I'm trying to convince this drow that there's something wrong with the way they're perceiving reality.
Good point. Yes, roll perception.
Persuasion.
No, persuasion.
Can we?
Perceptive talking.
There are no satyrs in our line of sight, correct? Or in my line of sight.
In your line of sight, no.
Okay.
But all right. You have made your attempt at persuasion.
And then I will move. Why can't I? There we go. 1, 2, 3. Can I move through friendly players?
Yep.
4, 5, 6. Bonus action. Or action dash. Or no, I already used an action to talk. Bonus action dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that will be the conclusion of my turn.
Are you able
All
to
right.
action dash and bonus action dash?
Yes.
Whatever class feature you have.
Or wait, I don't
Oh.
know. Dupe, can
Can
I?
you do both?
I don't think I can. I think I can use my action to dash, or I can use my bonus action to dash, but I can't use both of them to double dash.
Why not?
I think can I only take the dash action once, or could I theoretically move my speed, then take the dash action, move again, then take the bonus action dash to move again? Does that work?
Unless your feat specifically states otherwise, I don't see why not. Or whatever gives you that ability.
I thought he got it because he's like a rogue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. It doesn't say anywhere that you can't do it.
Okay.
You can, if you have
Okay. Yeah, but never mind. I don't have an action left, so I won't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But good to know.
Good to know that I can
Right.
absolutely book it.
I'm picturing Janice Naruto running
Yeah.
to combat. The manta ray cloak behind her.
Well then we have one of the satyrs moving, and the satyrs hold on.
I do love your idea, Tillman, where it looks like a flying squirrel suit, where it's like attached at the wrists.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah, the satyrs are wielding swords, and that's that's the only weaponry they have. But the satyr, satyr number 5 over here, swings at Janice with the sword, or in the direction of Janice, with the sword, and some sort of magical bolt just comes out of it and and flies out at Janice. And misses you. And then it does the same thing again. 19 should hit you, right?
Yes, it hits.
Yep. So Janice takes 2 points of damage.
How many points?
2.
2.
And Zeta moves back. Then it is the turn of it is the turn of one of the drow.
Does she believe me?
The drow the drow just says, you must be confused or something. This is no time for babbling. We need to defend the settlement. And they move ahead. And in their turn, Mort.
One second. I'm trying to sneeze, but I just can't. For some reason. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So the satyrs attacked us, right, with their weird disco ball thing action thing.
Yeah, I mean, all you saw was Janice getting attacked by some magical orbs. Purple magic damage energy.
I'm gonna cast guiding bolt at this satyr. Oh, it was still toggled at disadvantage. Can I roll again?
I mean, you can, but I'm gonna tell you that that particular satyr will have it will have a little bit of cover, because the wall. You're trying to kind of shoot around the wall.
Oh, I have still 2 movement spots
In the
left.
middle.
So now will it still have that cover? Oh my god, there are more of them.
Okay, so you went in with 14, and that is a miss.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I have one more spot, so I will come here and 6. So wow. I am going to drag Donnie towards me so that he gets 5 extra feet of movement for free, and then my turn.
Right, I'll take that. I got a 45 then to you, right?
You have to move here, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, now you have normal movement speed.
Hooray.
Either of the squares that are closer to Mort.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Mervyn.
I ready an action to cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level when Mini Mervyn gets to Donnie. And command and bonus action command Tad. Huh?
I love that little guy. He's just so good.
Yeah.
He's too good.
And bonus action command Todd to dash. I think, right? When you're ready an action, I can use my bonus action then, right? I don't know why it's in my head that I can't. Okay. All right. So then let's do Todd's movement first. 1. Jesus. Would you move, Todd, please?
Where do you want to go?
Like move him like in between Mort and Donnie, like towards the satyrs,
All right.
just as far as dash will allow.
I mean, dash
And
will allow you to
then-
go. Your normal movement lets you go like under the tree over here, and
Yeah.
then you can still dash on forward. Do you want to
All
go
right,
into
yeah,
melee
dash him
range
as
if you
close-
want?
Yeah.
All right. Todd engages some
Okay.
satyrs.
Hell yeah. Let's see, is Mini Mervin gonna cooperate with me? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and casting. Cure wounds at level 2.
You only use the description of it.
What?
Yeah.
I did?
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. It's
1d8.
it's yeah, it's
Smell good.
well, it's 2d8 because I did it at level 2.
Nice.
2d8. Whoops. Not plus 3. Okay.
Solid.
Oh my god. That's unfortunate.
Gotta love when the second level gives you a 1. But it's all good.
But I mean,
I'm appreciative. Pity too.
Mini Mervin uses his reaction to channel that, by the way.
yeah. It's
And Mervin should have moved. Oops.
fine.
I can't do that now. Can I move?
You can do it.
Thank you so much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Yeah, I guess I did not need to use Mini Mervin. I could have just ran right up to Donnie and cast it myself, but whatever.
Hey,
Didn't really think about that.
You know how much I like the little guy, so it's all. I'll take it.
Yeah. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. There is a difference between 2d8 and 1d8 plus 1d8. Because, like, if you think about it in terms of rolling physical dice, your difference is whether you're rolling 2 dice at the same time, or if you roll one die twice, or 2 die like one at a time. And that obviously changes the luck of your rolls. That's just how it works. Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely how math works.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
how
you-
probability equations.
Like you can roll 1d8, and then you can see that, okay, that's a really bad roll. Then you take your lucky dice and you throw that.
Oh, yes. This is
Yeah,
sort of
yeah.
like the argument I had with someone where I think we were playing Rummy or something. And the argument was, is it better to play with 2 decks or 1? And I was saying it does not matter how many decks you play with. The probability is exactly the same.
Yeah, but I mean, with the dice, you have to, before you use them, you have to train them, right? You roll them all, and then
What?
the ones that consistently get low scores, you sort those out and don't use them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Selective breeding for
Banish.
dice.
Yeah.
All right, it is the turn of a satyr, which is locked in mortal combat with Todd. So it's going to go ahead and
Robot
swing
versus robot.
It's going to swing away at Todd. 16.
That, I believe, hits Todd.
All right.
Oh no.
Whopping 1 point of damage.
Todd
Yeah,
takes 6
armor
points
class
of
15.
damage.
6.
And then it swings again And misses. Then it is Satyr number 4, who is going to...
Are you kidding me?
Satyr number 4 moves over here and blasts away at Janice. 19 hits.
Yep.
You take 4 points of damage, and it does a second attack. Ooh, that's a crit.
Uh-oh.
No, Janice.
Janice is about to die to the tune of 12 points of damage.
Uncanny dodge. 6.
Can I see the attack that landed on Janice, by the way?
Yep.
And because I still have Detect Magic up, do I notice any?
More than 30 feet.
Yeah.
Is it? Oh,
It's 40 feet.
fair enough. That is true.
Also, detect. Well, I guess what you would get from. Well.
Whoa.
I mean, I don't know. Like if somebody's casting a magic spell, it doesn't actually word to word go into the description of detect magic.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a little bit of a strange one. I mean, I would say that I'm gonna say that with detect magic, you can't really use it for like if somebody's casting a spell to detect that is a spell because you already because you already know it's a spell, so they're already casting a spell. So, because it is more for like determining magical, like more permanent or semi-permanent magical effects. So.
But you could just make an Arcana check to see if you recognize the spell,
Yes.
right?
I mean, I'm also kind of wanting to get at whether it's a magical item causing it or if it is a spell they're imbuing through the sword.
But yeah, in this situation, the problem is that you can't see the actual person
Yeah.
doing the thing. So
I also can't see if Janice has magical items on her. I wouldn't be able to tell that anyway. So I need to be in range.
yeah, but that was 2 attacks. Then it's Donnie's turn.
Alrighty. Donnie's gonna give Mini Merv a little pat on the head, say, "That'll do, bud. That'll do," and then run off around the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, jeez.
Wait, why did you do that?
Why did I do that?
Because Donnie likes action.
That was.
Donnie's, but yeah,
No,
I'm
no.
gonna get,
I got confused.
I'm actually only going to take 5 of my action or movement, and then I am going to pop into my shell and get that turtle defense, so I am prone while in my shell, and a bonus to my AC.
All right.
So, because I can't get up to Merv or Todd.
Don't
just
you have
yet.
40 feet of movement space?
I have 30.
With the boots of swag.
No, they just made me jump further. So like I can
Oh,
basically jump my full movement and jump vertically like almost 2 stories, but I'm still capped at 30 feet of movement. So
All right. Satyr number 2 attacks Todd. 12 is a miss. And another 12 is a miss.
yeah.
Then it's the turn of Drow number 2, who is going to move over here and dun dun dun.
Shoot Janice in the back.
Oh.
No, they're gonna shoot at
We said
Satyr
we would
number
end your
4.
one line.
Oh, the range boys over here.
Satyr number 4 with the longbow, and
What is the difference between a long bow and a short bow?
A longbow
Well,
is
range.
long, and a short
Yep.
bow is short.
Exactly.
Range and damage. Longbow is basically just a beefier, bigger bow. It is a, I think, if I
two-handed?
recall,
It's
short.
two-handed. That's the difference.
Yeah.
I think a short bow is only one-handed, right?
Or
I
is
mean,
it
a bow
two-handed?
is
Well,
always
crossbow
two-handed.
is one-handed.
Yeah, hand crossbow is one-handed. Every bow is two-handed because you need two hands to operate the thing.
Oh no, the longbow is a heavy weapon. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Martial.
And
Yeah.
also short bow. Short bow is simple, a simple weapon, while a longbow is a martial weapon.
Also, the short
proficiency
bow
as
is
well.
just like, it's just a funny concept altogether. Is like, if the bow is smaller, you can't get as much. It takes a lot more effort to get the same amount of force behind the arrow than like a longer bow. So like in reality, like Katniss Everdeen's bow should have been as tall as her, but it's not. So whatever. Also in the future, why
Um,
wouldn't they have compound bows? But whatever.
Well, no,
Sorry.
it's just, that's why the
Traditional
range
bows look
changes.
better on TV. That's why.
Because like,
Yeah, I know.
but
yeah,
also
but
like, her range
it-
is what dictates that too. Because like a short bow, you can't even get as big of a range as a longbow. Because the longbow has higher tensile potential.
Yeah.
Since you can pull it back further. So like the short bow,
Yeah.
even though you need to pull it harder, you couldn't even get that same like.
Yeah.
I haven't checked
It's
her
just
distance on skills.
inferior. It's just inferior in every way, basically.
I mean, it's
Well, it's not
Shorter
inferior because
draw.
everything has its own place. Like, do you want to have the biggest, longest sword everywhere? Probably not. You might want to have something shorter, more compact, easier to use somewhere. Same with like firearms as well. Like, you might not want to have the biggest weapon that shoots the biggest ammo if you're
Well,
running around in small rooms.
yeah.
So
Yeah, this is
yeah.
why Janice uses a. I don't know. Could Janice use a longbow? She doesn't have martial weapons, but I thought there was a thing
Then no.
about elves getting.
It's
Or was that
I think
only
it's
wood
wood
elves?
elves. I think it's particular elves.
Mm.
And if
Yeah.
you look up Lars Anderson though, and you'll see where the short bow gets all of its credit from, because in reality you can fire it like
Trick bows.
crazy fast in
Trick
like
shots.
mid range. Yeah, he's insane.
But yeah, the drow fires at the satyr, misses both shots, unfortunately.
Unless they were trying to miss.
Frid.
I do the grand old task of using my movement. So this is going to be great. We move 1, 2, 3. How far away are my compatriots? 25 and 25 and 20. What do I know about satyrs in terms of mind influencing effects, if any?
Give me a give me history check.
History.
Yeah.
Where's that? That's history. 7.
Because the like I said, the satyrs are just like a regular sentient race that lives with other people. So it's more to just, determine if you've ever really interacted with one. But no, you haven't. I mean, it's up to you if Frid has ever seen a satyr. But you don't know anything except like the like very surface information that is said about them, that they are just a very happy kind of people, and they just bring merriment everywhere they go, maybe up to even an annoying level. And yeah, you think they have some sort of like magical abilities, but you don't really know beyond that.
Also, I can technically see some of this satyr over here. Do I see
Mhm.
any? No, that's out of range of my magic vision. Never mind. What I will do then, for lack of too many other options, is I am going to pull out a musical instrument.
Sorry. I'm gonna stop you there because I thought you were dashing, so I didn't bring it up. But you can't stop in Minimov's square because
Right on
Miniverve
his
is
face.
currently because
Oh, I
Miniverve
didn't even
is
notice him.
yeah Miniverve is currently at at ground level. So
Then is that an acceptable place?
Hugging the wall.
yeah, you're just hugging the wall.
Okay. Then I would like to try and use this, my counter charm. Because I've heard their magic and there's not too much else I can really do. So rather be safe than sorry. It might be a complete waste of time, but why not?
All right. So you're singing a song like any true
I'm
combat
playing
bard.
my lyre as well. And that'll be my turn.
All right. Classic bard action. Drow number 1. Moves up here. And during their movement, actually. Yeah, so they don't hit the tree. During the movement, they take some shots at Satyr number 4 here as well. And that's a miss and a miss. What? Okay, well, it's Satyr number 1's turn. Satyr number 1 is gonna go and it moves up here and starts blasting at Todd. 17 is a hit. And 21 is a hit. Todd takes a you take 1 point of damage and then you take 8 points of damage.
I thought it was your cat making those noises for 1 second.
No, it was me.
So 9 damage on Todd.
9 total. Okay.
Don't let Donnie know.
I mean, Donnie can see it happening live.
I'm just like peeking in my shell and I see this. And I'm just like, my shells are just shake on the floor. I'm freaking pissed.
Steam comes out of the holes in the shell.
All right, Janice.
Yeah, I guess I movement, step behind this tree. Can I? Okay, I'll bonus action hide behind the tree.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll make a stealth check. 29. Okay.
Just no right roll.
Yeah. And then I would like to shoot Satyr number 4 with my short bow. Is he? Yes, he is in range. So I'll make the attack. I assume
That's a hit.
26 hits. And deals 11 piercing damage. And does he see me?
Yeah, because you don't have the you don't have any feat, right? For staying hidden after you attack.
Well, this is about sneak attack.
Oh. Yes. No. Sneak.
Okay.
You can
So
sneak
then
attack.
that's 18.
Oh
So
my god.
Gotta love that sneak
29
attack
points of damage.
All right. Nice. Very nice.
And that concludes my turn.
All right.
Is he still alive?
Sneak attack's the best.
It is the excuse me. The turn of
He's still alive?
yeah. I tell you when enemies die. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Or-
Just checking.
Don't
See at least two.
worry. Satyr number 5 is going to move out here and blast away at Todd. Sorry, but Todd is the only one who's like really in here.
Yeah, I get it. I understand.
He's also taking all the damage that would have come to hit us as well, so yeah, it's pretty.
But
Yeah.
it's
It's his purpose.
it is a double miss.
He's so nimble. He's so quick.
Drow number 3 moves over here and shoots at Satyr number 4. Finally, some hits. Satyr number 4 is looking kind of bad after those attacks. It takes a few arrows to the face. And Mort.
Alright. Okay, we're gonna do this. I would like to cast Spirit Guardians. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, you got it in the circle now.
It is... Yeah. So
Were you gonna say something?
yeah, who are you designating as safe people?
Todd and Donnie.
So did you cast a spell after you arrived there? Because you said it in the other order.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
What would happen if I tried to drag this guy closer to me?
Why don't you just say that all of us are unaffected?
It's more
Yeah, that's what I thought. It was the normal
Well,
setting.
Yeah, but we have these drow that you have to decide whether you want them to potentially be hurt if they come close to you.
Oh no, I don't want to hurt the drow.
And also, it is only those who you can see. So you cannot see, for example, Frid, Mervin.
So if you cast it
or drow
before
number
you
2 right now.
before you moved, then you'd be able to designate everybody.
But we already
So-
determined that
but you already-
Mort
yeah.
moved and then cast the spell.
Okay.
So it's
Don't
Todd,
worry, I won't be able to get over there.
Todd, Donnie, Janice, and the 2 drow you can see.
Yeah.
All right.
Just. Oh no.
So, how close can I get to Mort then?
15
Would you
foot
know
radius.
that Mort has set it to not safe you.
You're right.
Probably wouldn't.
You're right.
so.
You just
Does it
assume
have
that it'd be
vocal
safe as
components?
normal.
Well, you see the things
Yeah, it
like
does.
flying around.
It does. It does have. Yeah,
mean-
you see the thing. It does have a vocal component to it, but so
Yeah.
far Mort has not communicated with you about this. Thing.
Right, but I mean, we've seen Mort cast the spell
Yeah, but you
multiple
don't-
times.
Yes, but you don't know if Mort has designated you as someone who can come in there,
Oh,
and Mort has
you're
not
right,
communicated
you're right.
this to you.
I would
You're
like
right.
to,
And I
would-
would, there's no
communicate
reason I
this
would
with them.
assume it's not safe.
On the bright side, though, it's not like you really want to be a frontliner anyway. So, like,
No, that's true.
There's logic
I,
to you not being next to him all the time.
Use my bonus action to say, I done goofed up, guys. It doesn't protect all of you.
That's not a bonus action.
But can I do it?
Yeah, you can talk. You can talk, but it's not a bonus action.
Doesn't count as an action.
You can always talk.
All right. Just to screw with this guy, I'm gonna drag this guy towards me. He needs to beat a strength check of 15.
All right. They do not move.
All right. Enter.
Okay. Suddenly, out
Like
of
that word.
the blue, or the nothingness, materializes. This is something that only Mort, Donnie, and Janice can see. But a very large looking, or well, okay, in terms of a large human size, let's say. So a large human looking person clad from head to toe in heavy black metal armor, with a scary looking skull-like helmet on their head, materializes out of nowhere. They wield a really big sword. They seem to be holding it with just one hand, but it looks like it would be a sword. It seems to be a like great sword equivalent, and they get added to the turn order at the top, or rather the bottom here, I guess. And they are going to
Oh, they are scary looking.
Yeah, as I said, can you see him?
I can see the token on the turn order, and
Oh, I got you.
they
Wait, is
move
that-
in and they attack Seder number 5.
oh,
Interesting. An agent of chaos, I
The
see.
enemy of my enemy is my friend.
I do want to see what
Or
happens
the
when these
enemy
things
of my
die.
enemy is just dangerous.
Hold on.
Takes
hold
off the
on.
helmet and it's Eagle Master.
They take a swing at Seder and slice away. Whoa. Okay. Then they slice at the Seder again. and the satyr is dead.
Oh my god.
Then the big thing moves over to the next satyr and does the same attacking once.
Cleft him in twain, non-lethally.
Very lethally murders that one.
Nice.
And it's Mervin's turn.
Hasn't
Okay.
seen any of them. Right? Yeah.
Yeah. Mervin's trotting along, happy as can be. Mervin, 1, 2. Are you? Okay.
I mean, something
2,
Mervin can see is that
three.
the drow elves are visibly alarmed.
Okay.
So you know something's up.
All right. Mervin's gonna move directly next to Janice. For some reason, it doesn't. Okay. And then attack the one Janice has been attacking at the northmost elf.
Alright.
Sorry, the northmost satyr with his crossbow. Do I have to specify that I'm attacking twice right now, or can I attack once, see if he dies, and then attack again?
Yeah, you can. You don't need to attack twice. But what's the range on your bow? On the crossbow? Is it a crossbow?
It is. Yeah, it's a crossbow. 80 over 320.
Okay, yeah.
Guess you don't.
Just
I missed, so we will attack a second time.
Your assumption is correct.
Thank you.
I think
Okay.
Mervin's gonna Mervin's reputation is to either be really, really good with the crossbow in a combat encounter, or then completely useless and no in betweens.
Complain about the humidity or something, it's causing it to malfunction.
Or Mervin has an
Didn't
attack
set-
bonus
didn't
against
set the-
magical balls.
Didn't set the site correctly. All right. Bonus action command Todd to attack the ones. Sorry, the one. The one not in melee range of Mort. So the one to the left.
Wait, what are you doing?
Attacking
bonus
this
action
guy with
commanding
Todd.
Todd to attack.
Satyr 2.
Todd attacking.
Todd is attacking.
All right.
Oh wow.
That's it.
It
Well-
rolled damage, right?
Done, Todd.
it's
Yeah.
6 points of damage.
Yay. Okay, and Mini Merman's gonna stay where he is.
All right. Then it's Satyr number 3, who also seems visibly alarmed by this new creature that appeared, and
Wait, what was Mervin's initiative number again?
22.
22.
Oh yeah, my bad.
the Satyr yells out to the others, "Run away!"
In a goat voice.
I just looked at my
so-
attack rolls. That's sad.
Shh. Okay.
Okay, yeah, it's. Please remind me, KK, but it is at the start of. I went to check it. It's at the start of a turn
Yeah,
that they
it's a
need to
Spirit
do
Guardian
the
turn,
wisdom
yeah.
saving throw. So that's a save.
So that's half of. What was the number?
3d8.
3d8. That's half of 11, which is 6.
5.
Man.
And then it moves away.
Oh, it like disengages?
It's moving away if anyone wants to take any attacks.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
I
yeah, sorry.
definitely would like to
Yeah.
hit it with my hand.
You know what? I'm gonna let. No, Todd's gonna take the opportunity attack. Okay. Damn it.
That's a miss.
How does unarmed strike work again? To hit strength modifier plus what?
You don't have a weapon?
Not in my other hand. It's like shield in one hand.
And the
Focus.
like spell casting focus in
hand
the other.
other.
Relic.
You don't have like a shield bash move?
I should probably get one. Yeah.
I have a question on how like equipped works. Do I have to have my dagger brandished at all time in order to use it, or is it considered equipped if it's just like on
For what purpose?
me? Well, just like in the past, I've talked about like using the crossbow and then moving up close and then using the dagger, but like theoretically, if I have them both equipped, I can't cast spells.
I mean, you can't have them both equipped anyways.
Right.
If you have a
So I should
crossbow,
not be
because a
doing that.
crossbow is it requires both hands. So
Right. So it's not. So I have to at the start of the battle basically pick one of them for the entire battle.
you can change. You can
I can. Okay.
stow away your
I
bow and then draw your dagger. Though
Costs an action.
I've been lax about it, but technically you can sheath or unsheath a weapon as part of your attack action. So you can,
Okay.
but you can do it once. So if you want to be switching weapons during battle, that does take your action.
Okay. I'll keep that in
Because
mind.
you can't just like sheath a weapon
Right.
and then draw another one in the same, and then attack.
Okay.
But yeah, did I think yeah, hold on. Unarmed, you do get your proficiency.
Plus strength. I just checked it.
I think everyone is proficient at unarmed attacks.
Yeah, everyone's meant to be proficient in
Yeah.
unarmed strikes.
You are proficient, so your proficiency bonus as well.
Yeah, I added everything.
so-
It's still 12. This is my segue into taking monk later.
Oh wait, did you? Is the +4 is your strength modifier and
Yeah, both.
your
of them.
proficiency? Okay.
I can imagine Mort taking a level in monk and then still staying at the back.
The satyr moves over there, and
It's supposed to be
It
difficult terrain.
starts-
Everything inside Spirit Guardians.
Yep. It moved with that in mind. it attacks the newcomer with some attacks. Does the same magic bolt attack. And miss on both accounts. And then it's Satyr number 4, who's the slightly damaged one. They back away at the wall and attack the newcomer as well. Yeah,
Wonderful.
both attacks
Give it
miss.
Todd a break.
And then it's Donnie's turn.
Okay. I'm going to step around 2, 4. And actually, yeah. I am just... Unless... Can I hit the satyr that's right next to Todd around him like this, or do I need to step one further?
Yeah, I think so I think I determined that when you're using when you're using a melee weapon, you can attack through your allies.
Okay. Then I'll be next to
without
Todd.
any penalties.
Yeah. So I use my bonus action to pop out of my shell, walk up here to Todd, my movement, and I will attack Satyr 2. 13 to hit on the first one.
That's a miss.
Okay. Second attack. And a 10. Rolling
That is also a miss.
a 2 and a 5 on the rolls. That's great. that's it for my turn. I'll just be,
All right.
I'll stand next to Todd. Yeah. Wonderful rolls.
The Satyr, Satyr number 2, decides to they decide to keep on with the fight, and they're gonna strike at Todd. Todd is not safe.
Reaction for the sentinel attack then?
Yep. They attack, and that's 7 points.
What is that? That's 3 rolls under 5 in a row. I don't know.
Curse.
Seven points of damage on Todd. And yeah, that's a miss on the counterattack.
It's because I can't use my lucky dice right here. You're forcing me to use digital dice that aren't properly tricked for luck.
You said 7, correct?
7, and then it hits Todd again for 3 points of damage, so 10 all together.
Okay, great. Todd is at 11 points.
Can we agree that if I went 5, 3, 1, my next roll should logically be a 19 then? Because I'm just going that. Like it's about to be.
Then it's Drow number 2's turn. Drow number 2 moves in here a little bit. And yells out, "A Death Knight! A loon protect us!" And tries to take some shots at the apparently Death Knight.
A doggy? Where's the doggy?
There's no dogs on the battlefield here. What are you talking about?
That's my boy.
Yep, that's a double miss.
Oh, that was the dog you were talking about. I was so confused for a minute.
He's like all the way across the apartment, though. I'm surprised you heard that. But yeah, that's Sir Francis Bacon II. Just that's great.
Your drow allies are not. I mean, they're supposed to be accurate, but they're just missing everything. They are rolling as bad as Donnie, so don't worry about it. Frit.
Okay, so movement 1, 2, and I can finally
Yay,
see some
finally.
stuff now.
Frit
Oh,
joins the
that
battle.
looked interesting, doesn't he?
Super smart.
And
What?
I'm actually going to take my third movement because I'm going to
Is that a
need
cat?
it. All things considered.
All right. Make a wisdom saving throw.
A wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
You're in the
before
range
you
of the
do that,
spirit
I will remind that you can see the spirit guardians. But if you're choosing to move in
Can I?
anyway,
Oh,
I
well, if
also
I can
told
see them,
you, like I shouted it out that I.
Yeah, he lets you know.
in that case, with the given information, I will not go there.
But
As-
is that square, this square safe?
Yeah. No.
um,
Why don't
I'm
you
Brett
just
doesn't
enough
have that.
where I am.
take
Uh,
a pot shot at
Uh,
one of these two?
So, where's my...
Giving this guy
what's my
disadvantage would be
secret?
very good if we're gonna try to take him down.
Well, and this is in the midst of his lyre solo still, right? Like you're still just playing.
Yeah.
no, that's
Yeah,
over. That's over.
Oh, that's, oh.
Sir.
I'm going to use my... What's it called? Unsettling words. So that a creature subtracts my bardic inspiration die from the thing. Okay, so then I roll the d8. It subtracts a 4 from its next saving throw, and then I am going to cast Polymorph on the thing that has been addressed as a Death Knight. And
Okay.
I
Okay.
am attempting to turn it into what's a weak, really weak
A
creature?
chicken.
Do
A
I know if
turtle.
sloths exist in this world? I was going to say
Yeah.
turtle, but I didn't want to. But you know,
No, if it's I'm a turtle, he's a turtle. They're totally different. Like, no, yeah.
Is that your
Operator.
cat on your lap?
I don't.
Sure, a sloth
Nice.
exists. Yeah.
So cute.
this is essentially just something that's really
What's
weak,
he
won't
called?
be in trouble to run away. But a sloth would be ideal with a very
A
slow
snail.
movement. Yeah, but I don't
A
want it to be too
sloth-
small, but we
A
lose
sloth
track of it.
will have the speed of 30 feet, actually.
That is a lie.
That doesn't make any sense, even remotely.
Sloths can be
I'm
pretty
pretty sure
fast.
sloths can,
No, they cannot.
can
They-
move
Yeah,
faster.
they can if they want.
They can.
They can swim remarkably quickly, but
What
they
it
cannot move
has
quickly.
is a penalty to initiative.
Mm.
Um,
Did you know that?
then
But it
Without
is
metagaming
a
too
small
hard.
beast. A small beast. If that's you're just trying to make it.
without metagaming too hard, I'd like it to be a small beast that is slow.
Coral.
A beast.
You gotta give me some
A
animal because
sponge.
I don't know the stat block of
Wait.
every beast in D&D.
Nor do I think looking
Yeah.
up would be the appropriate thing.
What about a kitty cat?
If he was a fish, would he just be flopping there, not really able to move very much?
Well, then he might.
Oh, a dolphin.
No, because then he's going to dehydrate. turn back
Dolphins
into a thing
dolphins
after
are
the
mammals. They
second day.
breathe air.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm pretty
I'm
sure.
pretty sure they can't survive out of water
Yes, they
dolphins
can.
can. Dolphins absolutely can.
fully. If you take
Yeah.
a dolphin out of water, what's
They'll be
going to
real-
happen to it? If you
they'll be
leave it
really-
there
It's
for a
gonna be
long
pissed.
period-
Okay, they'll be the equivalent of a human who's bed rest in the hospital for the most part, in terms of like they can't really go anywhere, but they can breathe oxygen. And you can feed them, like they can survive. They're just
When does
they're a very sad
Okay,
dolphin.
sure. Let's turn it into a
I
dolphin.
assume their skin is gets irritated after a while without any water, but
Yeah,
A
they can
dolphin-
breathe and eat.
that's just
A-
that's just a
When
guess,
does
though.
polymorph end?
let me explain this
hour.
to you first. A dolphin cannot survive out of water. Within 1d4 hours, it will start to overheat, dry out, and die.
Yeah,
Okay. In that
1d4 hours is plenty.
that's
Well,
longer than the
polymorph only
spell
lasts for an
lasts.
hour.
Yeah, say
Yeah.
at worst that's the
So-
length of polymorph.
So let's try and turn it into a dolphin.
Do it. Yes.
All right.
Yes, Fred.
So it has to make a wisdom saving throw. And it says the DC is 15, but then you also have to subtract 4 from that. So essentially it has to roll a 19 or better.
All right. I already rolled it while you were considering
Let's
these
go,
things.
Fred.
I did not wish to interject with your attempt at coming to a beast, and it saved it. So no dolphin.
Of course it does.
Ah,
It was, hey, that was
Truly
a good move.
proving that Fred is absolutely useless in battle.
I don't know. No, I don't know. A DC
Basically
19 is
nothing
hard to
he
beat.
can do.
Nah.
Yeah,
A DC
Yeah,
19 is hard to hit. That was a fair move. I like that was
that
awesome.
was a very tactical move. Yeah.
That was pretty
Like-
good.
Like that is a
So
hard
that's
save.
my highest level spell slots used, and
It rolled quite
my
high.
last bardic inspiration. So I completely. I physically cannot do anything. I've used my movement. I've used my bonus action and action. So that's my turn.
All right.
for a second there, it felt like a dolphin, but then it was like, oh.
The Death Knight. That's what I wanted to say. Ask. What were your unsettling words?
You gotta think
Black
of a
is still
dolphin
last
pun.
season.
Tell them the martyrs are out to get him.
What's the weather like up there? Because you said he's very tall.
Ooh.
Is it that
Ooh,
more of an
buddy.
insult?
You're gonna be sleeping with the fishes soon.
I don't know. Maybe that is something very unsettling.
I mean, evidently it wasn't effective. So it
No.
being ineffective or ineffective rather.
No, I mean
Words.
the unsettling words worked.
Yeah, you were
The
very
unsettling words
unsettling. You
worked just
Yeah,
fine.
but then they didn't affect him. He was still able to hold his wits about, so it didn't unsettle him to a degree where it affected his ability to remain saved.
Not he just is
Sorry.
cool under pressure. He's-
Wait, the flash of genius thing, Kate. Can that
Yeah.
change this?
Yeah. I believe
It's already
that
been done.
no, it's about because it's not about saves. I believe it's about
His allies.
if
An ability
if Fred
checks.
was rolling
Checks.
something, then I think I could
Okay.
add to it, but I can't take away from a saving throw. I don't believe.
Oh, Mervin's
Why did you
rolling
roll
initiative.
I did not mean to do that. I can when I'm scrolling, it doesn't.
All right.
Always.
So back to the action at hand. The Death Knight turns at Frid and says, "Tremble, mortal." They extend their sword at Frid, and a blast of green light comes out and attacks at Frid.
Is that at
And
disadvantage or like through half cover because he's shooting through Donnie? Or how
Yep.
does that work?
yes, there's
Okay.
Donnie is in the way. It's a miss. It was an 11, so it's a miss.
Tremble, mortal.
No matter what.
Uh,
Then
I mean, you'd be...
it is Drow number 1 who yells out to all of you, yells out, "Fight, sisters, fight!" And moves
I
over
realize
here.
I'm in pink, but are you sure?
And
Yeah, most of us aren't sisters, but it's all good. It's all good.
Janice feels inspired.
Good.
Yeah, Mervin loves being included like this.
rolls two twos. What is this? these drow allies of yours, they're just useless.
This is stormtrooper accuracy.
There is
They are equipped with only bows. They are supposed to be good with bows.
Is it my turn?
Or,
Wait, I
yeah,
didn't
yeah,
even know.
Janice.
yeah, Janice is yours.
Okay. Oof. I would like to attempt to use my insightful fighting ability against the Death Knight dude.
Mhm.
So he has to make a deception check beating my 14.
Is that your passive perception, or do you roll for that?
That's a fail.
Okay.
Oh, never mind.
No, I roll for. I roll an insight check, and he has to beat it with a deception check. But he fails. Okay, so I now.
In the future, I can add to that with my flash of genius
Oh yeah.
because it is an ability check.
Yeah. But it's not like that big of a thing. So now I can use sneak attack, and I deciphered his tactics.
Which
and
seems to
I-
be just blast at the enemy.
Yeah, and I will shoot at the satyr.
Oh, you decipher the Death Knight's tactics and don't attack.
Yeah, no.
They could be useful,
mean-
you know, the satyrs.
And they
No,
still they
it's
only like
always
just like Fred.
It's always good to take out enemies one at a time because
I
then
mean,
you
it's
don't
a
have
bit
multiple people
metagamey,
firing at you.
but reducing
Yeah.
action economy is the biggest thing you want to do in D&D.
No, I thought that since the Death Knight is
11,
a third
okay.
party, so everyone is hostile to everybody else, so they would attack the Death Knight, or they could potentially attack the Death Knight.
Okay, I assume an 11 misses.
Yes. I had
Okay.
to see the number to know that it misses.
Yeah. And that is the conclusion of my turn. Yes. Or actually, cover mechanically, would I be in better cover from the Death Knight if I were here?
Nah. You're just
Okay.
getting, as long as you've got like the tree square by you, you're just getting your you're getting half cover from the tree.
Okay. Yeah, that concludes my turn then.
Yeah. The Death Knight. The Death Knight is going to say, my power is unmatched, and do the same thing it did to Frid, but at the Satyr number 4, casting out a green orb of power, and
Green orb. Uh-huh.
Green orb, or was it the like line?
orb. It's like a orb.
Bolt.
The Satyr is dead, and then the Death Knight moves up there.
Oh god.
And it is the turn of Drow number 3. Let's see if your allies can do something.
I've already mentally prepared for 2
The
ones.
Drow shoots at the Death Knight. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Mort. I can't believe it.
Very good.
Shoots at another miss, I assume.
1.
Yeah, miss.
to, like, I'm not in range of anybody now, so I'm going to take the sumo wrestler stance just before they fight. Will they go? Ding, ding.
The dodge action or
And
what?
then I'm gonna.
Yeah, I was
dodge.
about to ask. That's the dodge action. That's cute.
So what are you
end my
doing?
turn. I'm dodging.
Dodge action. Okay. Then it is the turn of the Death Knight, who is first going to do a Wisdom saving throw.
18. Oh no, those 3d6. My bad.
You're wasting your good
12.
rolls, but oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's above average. I mean, that is exactly average. No, that is
No.
above average. Yeah.
No, it is. 4's average.
It
right?
it fails.
It's
It takes full
3.5,
damage.
isn't it?
Well, 1 is the lowest, so
The
think
average would be
3.5 is-
3.
So it could be.
It's like
7
9
for
or
2.
10.
Okay, it's very.
And I
confusing,
have
but
no
yeah.
more. Yeah, because that last turn I used my opportunity attacks. I have no. Okay.
Yeah, the Death Knight comes in next to Mort and swings at you at disadvantage with your thingy. 12 is a miss. 20 is a hit.
Oh no.
You take... You take 18 points of damage.
Oh, no.
Oof.
It was lesser than I expected.
And you'll have to save for your concentration.
Oh, yeah.
What is that? At
That's a Constitution save, right?
DC 10 or what?
Yay.
Ooh,
Go.
had a kid.
And they attack you once more.
Oh no.
That's a hit. 21. And they are rolling good now. Because these are at disadvantage, so. You take 14 points of damage.
And why is he
I-
disadvantage again?
Oh, I took
Mort
the
is
dodge action.
dodging.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh God.
And that was yeah, that's the end of the Death Knight's turn, but they still throw in another tremble mortals in there. For good measure. Mervyn?
Mervyn. Well, see, I know what I want Todd to do, but Mervyn is gonna cast Cure Wounds on Janice.
I mean, sure. Janice isn't going to say no, but
Mort's up there just looking back and crying at you.
I can't get any closer to. Well, actually, Mervyn
you
doesn't
can
know
channel through Todd.
that. No, that only Mini
No?
Mervyn can do that. Did I? It didn't roll actually, so I don't know why it doesn't do that. So let me roll 1d8 plus 3.
Hey, not bad.
Okay, great. Awesome. That was a great use of a turn. Okay. And then command Todd to use his repair ability to
repair Mort.
no, to repair himself. 2d8 plus 3.
Does
And
Todd's
then-
reaction work now?
Yes, because the turn has started over. So yeah. So now he can protect you. Yeah. But for the rest of your turn, right? Dodge still applies.
Yeah.
Or is that yeah?
Finally sleep.
All right, 9. Lovely. Oops. Todd's going to move up 1 so that he is in melee range of the Black Knight. And actually, you know what? Yes, he wants to do that. Okay. And then Mini Mervin's going to just, come on, move up a little. And Mervin's going to stay where he is. So actually right there. Okay. And that is everyone's turn.
All right. The Death Knight says, pesky goblin constructions, and swings at Todd.
Excuse me.
Uh,
He's not a goblin. How dare you?
And 21. Todd doesn't have any sort of protection from anything, right? No? Yes, no?
just poison.
No, I mean like no AC increase or no reason why they would be attacking at disadvantage at this point, right?
Oh no, Todd can't
Yeah.
use his reaction thing on himself.
Yeah. So 21 hits, and that is gonna be 17 points of damage on Todd.
Lovely.
Oh, good, he repaired
Yep.
himself.
Yeah.
Donnie's getting mad. He's getting real mad.
And then it is Satyr number 3's turn, who is going to
I should
run over to the wall here and cast some magics at the Death Knight.
Huh.
Doing the purple orb things. And that's a hit.
Oh yay! Someone finally hit it.
And then someone finally hit. And that's the end of the Satyr's turn. But then the Death Knight is gonna make cat noises.
I don't know what he wants. I fed him already, and the door outside is open, and it's sunny outside. He has nothing to be complaining about.
I made sure to let Francis know how proud I was of him of not being too rambunctious.
Yeah,
He's
the Death Knight
usually rivals that.
Death Knight counterattacks at this Satyr, throwing magics at them. So they do the same green orb from sword attack at the Satyr, and the Satyr's looking really bad after that one. And then it's Satyr number dead. Donnie.
You're muted.
Thank you. So Donnie is going to step here, attack the Death Knight with my glaive. Not complete crit. 27 to hit.
Yes.
That's more like it right
That's
there.
more like it, yeah.
That's a miss. No.
I'm just going to point out that is the 19 that I said should come next. So clearly, the roll of 20 concerts. So damage on the attack, 14 slashing, and I'm going to make that a pushing attack.
Ooh.
So he has to make a strength save of 1 second. 8 plus proficiency. Strength.
Probably
15 is the
succeeded.
strength save. 15 is
he
the strength
succeeded.
save. Okay, then we are going to attack again. 26 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay, so that is 9 points of slashing damage. And you know what? Since we missed. Yeah, we will go ahead and make it a disarming attack. I believe it's
Ooh.
the same strength save. Yeah, it's 15 again is the DC.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
And it's a success.
Okay. And one quick. I forgot to. I add the damage roll with the save. One sec. D8s. Okay. So 2 D8s of extra damage. 10 total extra damage from the maneuver strikes. Both of which
Okay.
failed, but I still got the damage from them. So an extra 10 damage. And that's actually I haven't yet, so I will bonus action attack one last time with the backhand of my weapon.
All the attacks.
The super exciting like D4 attack damage attack. If I hit it, something.
Death by 1,000 paper cuts.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Or 20 natural.
Correct.
Okay, so that is in this case, D4 on damage. So 44
8.
doubled for the critical, so 8. I get strength modifier on that too, I believe. Let me just double check real quick. Oh, that's not what I want. Polar Master. Nope, the weapons of damage die for the attack is a D4, so just 8 damage. No strength modifier or anything. That's a bludgeoning if that matters for that one. And that is my turn.
And then it is the turn of Seder number this one who's bravely still in combat here with Todd. But they they notice that there's a greater enemy here. Though first they make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, yeah.
And that's a fail.
Immediately
So-
keel over.
7.
Yep. They move over here and join in on attacking the Death Knight.
Thank you. Very kind.
And miss with both attacks. Why is
Come on now. Come
Curse.
on now.
why are the
Would they have
rolls?
hit Todd?
No. Okay, then it's the drow number 2. Drow number 2 is gonna maneuver over here. Oof, Donnie's still in the way. Well, they're gonna come in
Sorry,
with some
bud.
attacks. Ooh, crit! Finally! Finally!
Doesn't matter where I'm at.
Alright. They deal some damage to the Death Knight and shoot again and actually hit again and deal some damage to the Death Knight. Then it is the turn of Frid.
If you could
Just check
cast
range.
Vicious Mockery on it, would he have to roll 3 dice
Then
if I
he
dodge
has
and he attacks
disadvantage.
me?
No. Then he has disadvantage on his one next attack. Which
One.
yeah. So my range to him is 35 feet. I'm going to move here. That should still be out of range of the spiritual weapons. Then I'm going to use an old trick I never really got to work, but hey, we're going to cast Suggestion. And I suggest you should join our side and serve me, because
Who
why
who
not?
who are you
To the
suggesting?
Death Knight.
I'm gonna give you a free tip that this enemy so far, based on what you've seen, is probably not gonna. They're probably gonna be able to live through that.
They beefy. They beefy.
They've done some. Yeah. They're good at saving throws.
Well, you said it was the 19 was a good roll. That's only 4 higher, so
But there's also
Okay.
the line, creatures that can't be charmed are immune to this effect. I don't know,
well,
man.
I
And
don't know
19 is much better than 15.
the biology of a Death Knight, do I?
Well, if there's any type of elf under there.
So, yeah. All I'm saying is, just as kind of a general sort of out of game thing that your characters would be able to like sense in the situation is that boss characters generally have ways to like block out some of the worst things that you can do to them in terms of like saving throws, for example.
Just legendary resistances.
Van...
You can try.
He has
You can
got
try
a
that.
bunch of legendary actions so far, but
Yeah, they have done a bunch of legendary actions.
at least 2, maybe 3 I haven't counted, but yeah.
I just cast Vicious Mockery then.
All right.
15 spell save, on DC Wisdom save, and he'll take. Yep. 3 damage if
They
he
don't
fails.
seem to be marked. Is it half damage on fail?
Probably not. No, it's not. You either fail or succeed.
Right.
And there is basically nothing else I can really do. I'll save my healing for once. The characters go down, because there's no use. So I'll just end my turn.
All right. It is the turn of drow number 1. They move over and they take some shots at the Death Knight. 1 hit. And Janice.
There's an optional rogue feature called Steady Aim. Can I use that? Basically, it gives me advantage if I choose not to move. I can use a bonus action at 3rd level. As a bonus action, you give yourself advantage on the next attack or the current turn. You can use this as a bonus action only if you haven't moved during this turn, and after you use the bonus action, your speed is 0 until the end of the current turn.
Yeah. It's from yeah. You have that option if you want.
Okay, then I will steady my aim. I will line up a shot and I will shoot at the Death Knight.
That sort of implies that you can move as a reaction.
Like what?
Or never mind. Sorry. I don't know. Sorry.
He can
I was
dash
just
as a
thinking.
bonus
He
action.
he kind of could if he had a good trigger for it. But...
Short bow at advantage.
Hold
25.
your movement.
Does that hit?
That's a hit.
That is 8 piercing damage, and then the sneak attack. Hello, sneak attack.
Yeah.
14, 22 points of damage, and
Alright.
that concludes my turn.
Hell yeah.
How much damage did the drow do in its previous turn? And the one satyr?
I don't think we know.
They did damage.
And
Okay.
just out of curiosity, because this was like 2 sessions ago when Yanis put poison on her daggers and arrows. Does that
Oh,
hold till
yeah.
now,
No,
or does that it doesn't? Okay,
No.
I didn't know how poison worked.
it goes away after 1 minute.
Okay, I just remembered you doing that, and then all of a sudden, whoever our protector was like destroyed everything. So it's like-
No, I considered doing that again, but my poison DC is pretty low.
No, it's all good. I was
So-
thinking like, wait a minute. Last time we saw Janice, this happened, and then nothing came of it. So I was, but no worries. Just curious.
Yep. Then it is drow number 3. Trying to maneuver around Dani again. And there's 1 hit. I mean, the bows seem to be doing damage. They hit the thing. So something's happening. Mort.
A question on whether to disengage and run away, or just dodge.
I've already used my reaction, so I can't make his speed 0 if you run away. Just FYI.
Yeah.
I don't think he'd follow you. I think he'd stay focused on the other 3 enemies around him.
But he can use
wanna
his legendary action to move.
You're right.
But Todd would impose disadvantage as you disengaged, right?
Yeah, that's also there.
Well, disengage
he
doesn't
is
take an
within
opportunity attack anyways.
Oh, I guess that's true. Yeah, if you just use disengage.
That's the point.
Yeah, if you stepped. Well,
Here,
you can
I
only.
would still maintain.
Yeah, but then
Spirit
you'd be killing Mervin and
Yeah.
Fjord. You can only move 1 step back. Or 2, 1 step back.
Or I can move forward. 1.
You can
2,
also stop
3.
the Spirit Guardians.
You could go
No.
here.
Won't that cost an action?
No, it's just dropping concentration, right?
Oh, okay.
But
That
you
was my
can-
understanding of concentration.
You can go 1, 2, disengage, 3, 4.
And I'm not seeing the. Oh wait, there he is. Yeah, never mind. I lied. Take it back. Never mind.
Yeah, I'll do that. 1, 2, disengage, 3, 4. So he's still in range. And then I'm going to cast Healing Word on myself. Where is it?
You took the disengage action, didn't you?
Yeah.
Healing Word is a bonus.
Oh, it
Nice.
is. That is nice.
What is the word?
Heal.
All right.
12.
You cast at a 4th level.
More just
Second.
Oh, no.
heal.
Second.
It's on himself. He has to. He really cares that it goes. Wait, on
Is
4th
that-
level? That's a D. What? On 4th level, that's a D4 plus 4.
The second level.
No, the higher level cast is just the roll. It's not 4th level cast.
Okay, I got you. I was just like, that is not worth the 4th level at all. It's like, but what? 8 points of heal. Okay, never mind.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Oh, I got the highest possible numbers in both cases.
Yeah,
So
that's
that
pretty
was really
impressive,
lucky.
actually. 8 points of healing is pretty good for a healing word.
Yeah, you do. I was just like, how is that the highest 4th level spell heal you possibly?
But yeah, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
All right.
Cool.
The Death Knight turns at Mort and says, "Get over here," and and does the same orb attack from the sword. And 17
This
misses.
is
Then it is the turn of the Death Knight. They're gonna do a saving throw for the wisdom. That's a success.
so that's 4 damage.
Okay. And then, oops, I just put them to 4 health.
That's fine. You can leave it. It
That's
happens.
also fine. Yeah, that's
It's
completely
okay. It's okay.
The Death Knight takes a swing at Satyr number 2. And Satyr number 2.
Wait, can you? He's probably very dead.
Wait, Donnie, have you used your reaction?
I have.
Yeah.
Satyr
The
number
one
2 is
attack I
dead.
got, yeah.
And then the Death Knight
Did we kill any of these guys?
no.
No, not any of the satyrs.
The Death
We
Knight
softened them up.
We did a little bit of damage. We weren't useless. but-
We helped.
Yeah.
We did most of the
Yeah,
work.
Janice bloodied.
Oh,
the
Janice
top
did
one.
great. Janice took
Yeah.
Satyr 4 and made him basically on his knees. Like, it was great. It was fantastic.
The Death Knight extends their arm towards the drow and casts a spell.
Is it going to be a
And-
disadvantage? Because there are 2 people next to him. Or is it like a
And
saving throw?
well, that's how the game mechanics work, but you don't exactly need to know. But also it's not a ranged spell attack, a ranged attack, so no, they are not casting it at disadvantage since there is no disadvantage to cast at. There we go.
Oh Lord.
He casts tiny hut on them.
Moonbeam.
Nope.
No, he just incinerates them with a moonbeam.
The Death Knight casts a spell in the area of the drow, and it seems like purple magical energy is just ripping through the air everywhere, all around the drow, and that's the end of that turn. Mervyn.
Oh, I thought they were going to disintegrate or something.
Realizing what has happened to the drow and how it is very bad to be standing in a clump, he gestures to Fred and Janice. Move, spread out, and then he's gonna move directly in. Oh, king help! Move directly in front of Fred, and fire twice at the Death Knight with his crossbow. Come on. And boop, boop.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
That's a double hit.
You've reached
Hell
your
yeah. Yeah, set the sight back to where it should be. And then bonus action. You know what? Actually, we're not going to command Todd to do anything. Todd's going to dodge because I think it's better to try and keep him from
Bait him.
Yeah, I mean, if he meant
getting hit
for
at
what
all.
a couple hit points. That's not gonna.
Yeah, it's not going to help. Yeah, so let's just try and avoid him getting it all. And let's see, should I move away from y'all? Yeah, let's yeah, let's keep moving away from y'all. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go on the edge there. Yeah. Okay. That's where I want to sit. Oh, and then Mini Mervin should move. 1, 2. He's gonna stay by them. Okay. All right.
Wait, does Mini Murph have more hit points than you?
No. Not unless there's a mistake. No, he has 11 hit points.
Oh, it's
All right,
49.
is that the-
Oh, that's Frid. My
Is
bad.
that the end of that all?
Yes.
All right. Then it is Satyr number 3 who is who tries to attack the Death Knight again.
Oh, there's one down there.
Yeah.
Yep. They miss.
He's just hanging out. He's fine. Oh, miss. Okay.
And the
Missed
Death Knight goes destruction awaits and casts an attack at Satyr number 3.
He should be called the Edge Knight.
Insolent worm.
The Satyr number 3 is dead. All the Satyrs are dead.
We didn't kill any of them.
It's we did some damage. It's okay. It's
Donnie?
fine.
It's the thought that counts.
Yeah. So Donnie is going to 1, 2, 3 with his movement, and then attack the Death Knight. 1 sec.
Using a 3 hit point tart as a shield.
Yep.
That's what he's meant to do.
I still have standard rolls, right?
Yep.
Okay. 1 sec. Scroll over.
Wait, if you move, then what's stopping him from annihilating me?
Yeah.
He's still in melee range.
Okay, so 13 to hit.
Oh yeah.
I take
Yeah.
that as a
Miss.
no.
Miss.
Second attack. 20 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay. Then I will superiority die again and try and do a pushing attack. That is another strength 15. Save for the Death Knight.
That's a success again.
My man. Extra 2 points of damage from that. And
Well, what's the original damage?
the original damage was 20. And then the 2 is from adding the
No,
pushing
that's
strike.
the roll. You have to click.
Oh,
on
my
it.
bad. Sorry,
Yeah, that was your
14
attack.
damage. So 16 damage total.
Okay.
I'm slashing. And then Donnie, because he's used 3 movement, will use 4. Can I stand on where the dead Satyr 2 is?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will 4, 5 up to the Satyr 2. And I will roll for that last attack. And then it'll be a d4. Damage. 26 to hit, and
That's
that
it.
is an extra 3 damage to him. Is he looking at all beat up? Or is
I'll
he
let you
totally
know.
Okay. Sounds
That's
good.
the end of
Then,
your
yeah,
turn.
that's the end of my turn, yeah.
All right.
I
The
really
Death
wish I
Knight.
had included heat metal because that would have
The Death Knight goes insolent fool and attacks Donnie.
Okay. I will
been. Todd imposes
reaction.
disadvantage.
With an 11.
Okay, does not hit, and I will use my reaction.
Riposte.
I gotta see if it hits first. Sentinel. Yeah,
That's
25 to hit. And I can't use Repose because he didn't hit me, actually. So that is just an extra 13 slashing, and his movement is 0.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the Death Knight's turn, so that doesn't really matter.
Oh, either one second. Let me check. how it
Either
works.
way, is his movement become 0?
1 second. I'm gonna say if it goes to his turn or my turn for Sentinel.
Oops, sorry.
It says for the rest of the turn is how it's phrased. His speed is 0 until the so I have no idea what that means. But either way, if he attacked
It's
Todd, I would've
outside
been
of
pissed. I would've
outside of the turn, it doesn't
Okay.
matter.
In that case, then yeah. So I've attacked him, and 13 slashing.
Yeah.
But yeah, then I'm
Drow number
reaction
2.
free until whatever.
Drow number 2 is in the middle of this storm of magical
wait.
energy, which
Sorry, was he attacking me or Todd? Sorry.
was attacking you.
Can I use a reaction on an attack towards me with Sentinel, or is it just towards somebody else?
You tell me.
1 sec, sorry. Or I
I'm
guess
pretty
in
sure it's
general,
against someone else.
yeah. Do you want me to save that roll in the event he attacks someone else, or just re-roll when that happens?
We can.
I'm
Well,
fine
you
either way,
you can choose whether you want to reuse it or not.
It says when I hit a creature with an opportunity attack, it does the speed to 0 and everything, and creatures provoke that opportunity attack. If they move out of my line of sight, or because of polar, if they attack somebody else.
Yeah. Anyways, it is the Drow 2's turn, and they are in the middle of this magical energy storm, and they get just absolutely ripped by this spell, and they die.
Oh,
Great.
shit.
Feels bad, man.
Can you dispel magic? Oh wait, is he?
Do you have any dispel magics?
Yeah, but I don't know if it's.
I can't see him in the video call. I'm just gonna quickly rejoin.
Okay.
Why not? Let's dispel magic on this effect.
If you put it in the center,
Third level is the only thing I can do.
What are you dispelling?
The magical storm.
Okay. It fails.
I'll just end my turn.
Oh wait, you didn't make it a check, did you? No, yeah. Charisma check.
It's not, is it though?
Isn't charisma your spellcasting ability?
But why would I need to though?
It says the DC equals 10 plus the spell's level, so assume it's a spell over
Each
third level.
spell level of 4th level or higher. But I'm not using a spell slot. I'm using a third
Doesn't
level
matter.
spell slot.
No, the target spell is 4th level or higher.
Which means you have to roll. If it's third level or lower, it just automatically dissipates.
Yeah, dispel magic automatically destroys anything 3rd level or lower. If it's higher, then you make an ability check. and it might end it.
And Mervin would like to give him Flash of Genius. So add 3 to it.
Okay.
So 19. That's definitely.
Don't even say the word definitely, because he
Yeah.
probably won't.
I mean, is it a 9th level spell?
It's
He
unlikely.
said, yeah, unless you upcast it. It's not like a definitely. Let's see. Because you said you have no more inspirations, right, Fred?
No, because we
It's
didn't
Flash
Yeah.
take a short
Genius.
rest.
Yeah, that's what
Flash
I
of
thought. So,
Genius.
yeah. Because you're, in general, your inspirations are on saving throws, ability checks.
Oh, it's anything.
On
It's basically
anything,
anything.
Okay.
basically. Other than damage rolls, it's anything.
But
Yeah.
attack, check, or save. It's all. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very helpful. The best part about it is that you don't need to specify that you've used it before you roll. You can roll and then be like, oh, well, that's shitty. Let's add Bardic Inspiration to it.
Nice. Yeah.
Okay, so wait, what is the +4 in that roll? Or the plus? Wait, what is?
4 + 1. Yeah.
I just,
What's your charisma modifier?
it's +4.
Okay. I don't know what the +1 is.
Your charisma is only a. Isn't your charisma a 5?
No, it's
Oh.
18.
But yeah, I don't know what the +1 in the
That is weird. Yeah.
roll is.
Does he have an item that gives him?
I can
+1
roll it
or
again
something?
to see if it does it. I just click on the word charisma, normal roll.
Yeah,
and it does it again.
it does a +1 to it for some reason.
Just weird.
That's weird.
Does it do it for your wisdom, for example?
Yeah.
Huh.
Why are you getting a +1 to
Oh,
everything?
it might be the jack of all trades.
Ah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, that's it.
Makes
Okay, yeah.
sense.
All right. Anyways,
Y'all, I have to go. If Todd dies and we come out of combat, Mervin spends a minute in a spell slot to revive him.
all right.
Sorry.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Bye, everyone.
Well, see you next time. Okay, so yeah, in that case, the spell effect ends.
Yes.
We saved them.
And is that Frid's turn?
How much health does Donnie have? Because I can't see. his
I'm at
total bucket at the
52.
bottom.
I'm okay. I'm at 52.
So
Mort's
you're
feeling
fine. You're fine.
Mort's feeling
yeah.
way worse. Yeah, but he's also twice the distance from me.
Not in range of melees. Bonus action. I will end my turn there.
Okay. It is the turn of drow number 1. Who's going to move in and start attacking. No hit. Janice.
I am going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am going to use my bonus action to apply a dose of poison to an arrow. Then I am going to take out a different arrow that is not poisoned and shoot with my short bow.
All right.
21.
That's it.
And that is 6 points of piercing damage and 18 points of sneak attack damage.
Oh my god.
I love sneak attack so much.
All right.
And that is the conclusion of my turn.
Okay. The Death Knight shouts out, looking at Janice, and says, "Pitiful mortal," and does the attack. Classic attack, dropping a 17, so that's a
That
hit.
hits.
And where's the damage roll? Janice takes 20 points of damage.
Oh,
Uncanny dodge, 10 points.
And then it's the turn of the Drow 3. They move in and they take some attacks. Ooh. Whoa. Hit.
yay.
Yeah.
Actual hit. And then it's Mort.
I am going to cast a spiritual weapon.
Alright. Where?
1 second. Here. I'm assuming 11 misses.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
And then I am going to cast Chill Touch on his ass. Okay, 27.
Alright.
If he has any necrotic resistances, it's gonna bypass them.
Good to know. Good to know. And that's the end of your turn.
Wait, 1d8 necrotic.
No,
so
wait,
that's
that was your only-
2d8 and. Oh, so the crit was a 1 plus 2. Yeah, that's it. No, wait.
Yeah, you have movement. I forgot. If you want to maneuver around.
Do I move? No, I stay still.
Okay. Then it is the turn of the Death Knight. And they say... they raise their blade up to the sky. They say, "I bore of this battle." And yells out, "Return to me, mortals." And
Uh-oh.
let's do that one. Seder number 5. I'll move Donnie a little bit. Seder number 2. Seder number 1. Seder number 4. Seder number 3. And Drow number 2. All rise up from the ground as through some sort of magical means. Seder number 2 gets displaced because Donnie was standing there. And the Death Knight portals out.
Wait, this is all happening in the wizard's tower, right?
Yeah.
What does this guy keep in his house?
This is probably like his combat simulator arena.
I am completely fucked now.
Maybe.
We could leave it there as a cliffhanger, especially considering Kate just left.
I mean, we should maybe finish the combat here first.
Yeah, we
Sure.
Sure.
finish off these undead.
So yeah. Let's see.
Please all
They get
roll
new
for-
initiatives. While Mervyn suffers a case of wanting to suddenly not fight anymore.
Yes.
I assume he just shoots with his crossbow twice.
No, Mervyn's
Yeah.
out of combat. And oh, wait, oh, that drow's in there twice. It is the turn of Undead Drow number 2, who starts shooting now. Decides to move up here and start move up there and start shooting at Janice.
The Drow is?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And Drow 2 is not dead despite the crossbow on him, right? Because he got risen up by the knight.
Yeah, Drow 2 is just rose up with magic.
But nothing else did with it when the knight did that, right? It was just Drow 2.
And the satyrs, all the satyrs as well.
Satyrs, okay.
Yeah, every satyr and Drow number 2. And the Drow attacks Janice with 17.
That's it.
Yep. So you take 6 points of damage, and then a 6,
6.
and then another hit, 19. You take an additional 8 points of damage.
All right.
Then these things seem to have been pretty speedy. It is Satyr number 3 who is going to lumber on forward now. They seem to be somewhat like mindless. The satyrs before, like what satyr number 3 was the one who was running away and showed like emotion and everything, but now they're just like moving ahead and casting some attacks at Donnie. 6 does not hit,
No.
but 19 does.
Yeah.
You take 9 points of damage. Then it is Satyr number 1. And they're going to do the wisdom saving throw. And Mort, can you do the damages?
15. Holy
All right.
mackerel. You're rolling really good on these.
Yeah.
Satyr number 1 is dead.
Just like gets up and then kills over again.
Donnie,
So which one did he just hit with that?
the one who's dead.
Oh, done. You reapply the dead.
It's less than 15 points, so you could probably take one out very quickly.
Yeah. I'm going to move to here. Attack Satyr 5. $17 to hit.
That's a hit.
15 slashing.
Oh, perfect.
It's dead.
He's dead. Okay. I was meaning to attack Satyr that's next to Mort first, but either
It's
way,
dead.
I'll attack. Either way, I'll attack the other Satyr with my extra attack. 16 to hit.
That's it.
Yeah. 11 slashing on this one.
It's dead.
Okay. I have moved 1 to get there. So I'm going to move. Stupid. This is 2, 3, 4. And I am going to extra or bonus action backhand slap Satyr number 3. 21
Clean it
to
up
hit.
here.
That's
Hey,
hit.
if they're going to be low and standing around me, I might as well hit. So. 2 points of damage to Satyr 3. But alas, 2
It's
points.
dead.
Of
Oh,
damage.
they only have 1 hit point.
Nice.
Johnny just killed 3 enemies.
It's a bop slap for me, and I will.
Lawnmower.
I'm pretty sure I might have 1 more movement, but I'll just I'll stay there for now. So,
All right.
It's my turn.
Then it's Satyr number 4, who is going to attack Mort.
Hey, stop.
23 isn't a hit.
Yes.
You take 11 points of damage. And concentration check.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Is spiritual weapon concentration is
No,
not?
it's not con.
No. Okay, fine. I thought I gotcha.
He still has Spirit Guardians up, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Doesn't he still have Spirit Guardians up?
Yes, yeah. That's what the Constitution saving throw was for, but yeah, that works.
I cannot be defeated.
And the other attack is a miss. Frid.
I'm going to.
I think you should
How far away?
just
is that
attack
one?
any one of them.
How far can
can-
you throw a dagger? Because I only have the.
The range
melee
is
option.
20 over 60, so 60 is the max.
Then why not? So let's move here so I'm in range for the 60, and let's try and throw a dagger at Satyr number 4.
All right.
So do I just make a normal dagger attack or one at disadvantage?
You make a ranged attack with it, and it's at disadvantage.
Oh, nice.
Yep, that's a hit. And it's dead.
Okay.
I'll move a bit more then. Yeah, let's move to there. That'll be my turn.
All right. Drow number 1 shoots at their former ally.
No.
Is it like Stormtrooper accuracy again?
Which
And-
former ally?
Kills them.
This one.
Damn it.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Another poison dose wasted.
Wait, did you poison him specifically? Or just prep?
No, Janice has a prepped poison arrow that she
Hey.
can't unprep.
You got 5 more turns. It might not be wasted. Right?
You can always
Uh,
shoot.
Why did you shoot the
Todd?
No, like who were you saving it for?
Well, her.
I think
I was gonna-
originally it was the Echo Knight or the Dark Knight.
It was.
Yeah,
it was
like
for
why
the
didn't you
Death
shoot
Knight.
it directly at the Dark Knight?
Because I wanted to get a steady aim. I wanted to combo with steady
Oh,
aim
the
so that I
advantage.
can.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
It's all good.
All right. We'll leave it at that then. The battle is won.
Janice
well.
is just gonna.
I mean, the enemy just kind of moved away, but there is no enemy left. So I guess you win.
Maybe.
So we'll continue on from here next time, when you will have again more puzzles. The one puzzle
Janice is
wasn't the only one.
Just gonna shoot that poisoned arrow at this tree here, enraged. Just
All right. It was the
Yeah.
last arrow you had, and now you are out of arrows forever.
Oh no.
yeah.
Um,
Janice is done with archery. Never again.
can I make one final like perception check before we leave?
Sure.
So is like the area over here any different than what we saw when we first came in? So the color scheme's a little shifted. So I'm just curious,
Yeah.
like it's
The
like it's
color. You don't need a perception check for
Okay.
that. It is different, differently
like the
colored,
colors
but
are-
it's
everything
Yeah.
feels the same. Like it's just like it's transitioned across. Okay.
yeah, it's normal. It just feels like
Yeah, it
apparently
feels
the
the
colors
same.
have changed. Yeah,
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
it's a magical
Sounds good.
forest.
Magical.
How do hit dice work?
You have to rest if you do any of it.
Is it just the dice itself? Like if you have a D8, would you just get like if you wanted to use two of them, would you just roll 2d8, or would you add your con bonus to that? Or is it just base 2d8?
I mean, it depends on what you're doing, but if you're
Oh no, I mean for a short.
if you're
rest.
just using a hit die, it is the hit die as it is. Yeah. But yeah, we'll leave it at that, and thanks for joining. And next time, another puzzle. You succeeded in the tangram pretty easily. I was
I would
expecting
call it
it.
easy, but that's just me.
Oh, but you got it. You got it. It was of
Yeah,
course it was of course inspired by Lord of the Rings with the with the solution being spelled out.
I mean,
but,
otherwise it would be a very fair puzzle too. We had no
Yeah.
we had no direction.
What
Yeah,
was the answer? Oh, my internet kind of cut out at the end.
It
The
was like
key.
a circular key. It wasn't the same as the skeleton key I made, but it was still kind of like a handle and like a circle at the end.
yeah, because it had to be the correct key.
Yeah, I made a key. I just made the key you wanted. But once we had
yeah.
I don't know, it was something.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, next time more puzzles, more something as you move on to the third level of the Wizard's Tower. Apparently, these levels take one session each.
Yeah,
Nah,
and
I'm sure we'll.
and maybe a nap up by the next puzzle. We'll see.
I'm sure we'll make it through the Wizard's Tower next time. And find perhaps some sort of a solution to Frid.
Poor
but
guy.
yeah.
All right.
See you.
Wish you guys a nice evening and a good week.
Bye.
Bye.
You as well, my man.
And bye to Twitch people. Thanks for joining in. Sorry, I'm looking. Let's. Oh. Fine. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's jump over to H-Bomb's channel. The reason I wouldn't want to do it is because H-Bomb's playing I Love You, Colonel Sanders. So we're gonna go watch a KFC dating sim. Yeah. Bye.